Shout out Bruce Gas, aka Toka 2. You know I had to drop a trap for my boy.
Hey, Click, where you at?
Yeah, I've been here harassing boys out here telling favors. I'm the hardest young nigga, I ain't signed to no label. Hey, Bruce Gas putting them fights on the table. Calling that Boston since Kane versus Abel. Smoking so much gas, you within 8 Bruce Gas. I'm the people's champion like Muhammad Ali. Shout out Bruce Gas, one day we gon' meet. Yeah, we gon' blow it down, we gon' smoke with hella weed. Yeah, we gon' blow it down, take a hit out the Toka 2. Slipping hella shots, feel like Tyson with the peak. Little Glock by my side, but it hit just like Isaac Cruz. Shout out Mad Chad, real shit, that's my fucking dude. We always cooking on the panel. Strapped to my side, I ain't talking about no sandals. Bruce passed me the blunt, I'ma light it like a candle. Ayy, non-stop bars, man, I always spit flames. Feel like Bruce Gas always got a different strain. Bitch, you ain't like me, you can never feel my pain. You win and you lose, well, this a fight game. Don't beef on the net and the shit won't change. Said that on the stream, gotta do it for the game. Said that on the stream, gotta do it for the chat. I ain't undisputed. Yeah, hold on, I ain't undisputed, but I want all the straps.
I'd like to sing a little song.
Keep that in the background there. Good evening, one and all. Bruce Gas, boxing, jazz, and more. Opening up here for the Rolly Romero, Ismael Barroso's fight. You know, it's a Saturday night. I'd be doing this alone. I got me my water, my 20 ounces and my tumbler from Fistiana and Blood Boxing. Drink water. I got the Green Dragon over here with me tonight. Nothing like it. I'm gonna have to be quiet for 30 seconds once I do a blast of this, so bear with me for a few minutes here. Got to give that a chance to get sublingually absorbed, which is the preferred administration route over here. Yes, Shauna, that's water. That's all I drink, man. That's all I drink is water. I don't drink alcohol. I don't drink caffeine. No tea. No juice. No soda. I drink nothing but H2O. Probably about a gallon a day. Also got me some nice bud over here too, man. The Toka 2 is back in action over here, man. Hey. Got a couple of nice little nuggets in here. Got that clean, mean Toka 2. Look at that bad boy. Looks like it just came out of the showroom, baby. That tastes like another one. No. I don't infuse my water with anything. I drink straight old water. This Green Dragon is highly infused. CBDs, I don't fuck with CBDs. You know, I had a friend of mine, one of my best friends, an old pothead friend of mine. He went to Malaysia because he works on yachts. He repairs cracks in fiberglass yachts. It's an injecting system. It's kind of like getting a filling in your tooth. But anyway, when he was there, he met these researchers, and this was at the beginning of the CBD craze. This was probably in must have been about 2010 or something like that. But anyway, these guys came back with them to the United States. They were very highly educated. They had grant money, and they were studying CBDs. And they rented this house a few towns over. They had a huge growing operation in there. And they were kind of the pioneers of CBD. And they gave me a bunch of it. I've got chronic arthritis. I got to go to a orthopedic Thursday, I think. And the CBD did nothing for me. The THC alleviates my pain. It helps me because I don't take any painkillers over the counter or prescription. I was on prescription painkillers for over 10 years, man. You know, I masked the pain. Now I deal with it, but I have to go. I might have to get some surgery done, something, because it's like I wake up screaming some nights. But not during the day, man. I got that Toka 2. I got that Green Dragon tincture, and I got the boxing. And we got 2 cards on tonight. Nothing like a poke on that Toka 2. Yeah, I make my own tincture, Shauna. I make an incredibly strong tincture. I have a iTech tester, so I know the potency of it. This little bad boy I have right here. God bless you, my brother Nordic. Come on, I didn't even say hi to anybody out there. This little batch I made here, I made this last week. I tested it out at 42 milligrams of THC per milliliter. Very potent stuff. If you're familiar with edibles, then you kind of get a basis for it. It's like buying one of those candy bars, the 100 milligram candy bars, doing 2 squirts of this under the tongue. And I also went to my dentist. 2 days ago, and I'm pretty open. It's legal. I'm a card-carrying marijuana patient in my state, and it's recreational use is legal around here. It's the wild, wild west. You can have up to 10 ounces in your home for personal possession. Dude, when I was dealing weed, when I was in college, I didn't have 10 ounces in the fucking house. But anyway, man, yeah, I make this tincture, and I don't even know what I was talking about, but yeah, I test out at 42 milligrams per cc per milliliter, and I do it. I get these glass bottles. This is about a cc's worth right here. I'm gonna have to shut up for another 30 seconds when I do it, so please bear with me. Then I'm gonna shout everybody out. We're gonna talk a little bit about boxing. We got an entertaining card on tonight, if nothing else. Thirty seconds. 30 seconds is kind of a long time. You know, a lot of people underestimate that 30 seconds. They'll hold your breath for 30 seconds. Go, was that 30 seconds? No, that was about 5 seconds. But anyway, when I put this tincture under my tongue, I give it 30 seconds to absorb. And like I was saying earlier, I went to my dentist 2 days ago, and I told him how I was doing it, because this burns like a motherfucker. This is 195 proof grain alcohol that I use for the base. And all it is it's the weed and the alcohol, and you extract the THC from the weed. It goes into the alcohol, very concentrated. I have a machine that does this, and I have the iTech to test the potency. It's very high tech. It's definitely the 21st century way of smoking your weed, man. It's next level. And today's I always mention how the things that are happening in Boston. Excuse me, I need my Kleenex to blow my nose here. Another thing I'm going to show you cats too. Give me 1 second here. A little trick I learned not long ago. Everybody's got the Kleenex. I always keep the Kleenex on the couch here. You see these rubber bands on the side? What you do, bro? You take the old box, you put it over there, and you put the new one. You put the new ones, and you put it in the old box. You have your built-in trash receptacle right here, and it's real easy to do. Very cool. If you keep a box of Kleenex to your side, and you're looking for a place to throw them, you're throwing them on the floor and everything else. That's definitely the way to do it, man. But yeah, man, we're listening to Live at Smalls Jazz Club in New York City. This is the Akito Tsuga Quartet, man. Some killer stuff, man. Killer live jazz on a Saturday night. We got live boxing. And today, I always talk about what happened on this day of boxing. Today, Joe Louis's birthday, man. What could be bigger than that, man? What could be bigger than the birthday of Joe Louis? Some people say the greatest heavyweight of all time. I'm not Mount Rushmore for sure. Sean, I want to shout to Shauna, 86, my brother. Thank you for coming by. Mike Biggs. I saw a Nordic Warrior in here, man. Yeah, I thank you guys for stopping by because it's fight night, man. Even if you just stop by, throw the old thumbs up. I appreciate that. I mean, you get the. I'm trying to get 1,000 subs, so working on that. And I mean, like I said today, the birthday of the great Joe Louis. 86, man. Always check 86 out on a Sunday afternoon. Him and Boz, they do a recap of the fights. They talk about the history of boxing. It's a great show, man. A couple of cats who love their boxing, man. And Sunday, I don't know, 1 o'clock or so, 86. It's a great show. But anyway, man, today, one of the things that happened today was the birth of Joe Louis. Marcel Cerdan defeated Jean Despereaux on this day, 1945. 1989. I remember this, 1989, like it was yesterday, man. Julian Jackson knocks out Derwin Richardson's. Julian Jackson, tremendous puncher, man. Tremendous bomber in the middleweight division. And also on this day, 27-year-old Julio Cesar Chavez knocks out Roger Mayweather. And this was on live on a Sunday afternoon. I think this was on NBC Sports World. Freddie Pacheco. We were just kind of learning the powers of Julio Cesar Chavez. He came up and took the WBC super lightweight title. We're watching some super lightweights tonight too, but it's a crazy way how a title is being created. We'll get down to that in a second, man. Let's go through this day in history here, man. Lloyd Hunnigan, a 32-year-old, kind of washed up in 1992. Fought Mickey Duncan, beat him with the seventh round knockout. Roy Jones Jr. in 2000, man. 31-year-old Roy Jones Jr. on the decline, but man, Roy Jones is still fighting today. He was 42-1. Defeated Richard Hall. Richard Hall only 8-1, but 8 knockouts by the 11th round knockout to retain. He was undisputed at the time. We weren't really paying too much attention to the WBO. He was WBA, WBC, and IBF light heavyweight champion. Dillian White made his debut today in 2011. Sinesia Estrada also made her debut today in 2011. So, I mean, this is the history of boxing, and I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful that Aiden, my brother, how you doing, man? Nice to see you in here, man. I don't think I've seen you here before. Keep coming by. I'll give you a wrench. The more I get to know you, man. I appreciate you coming in here, man. I'm in here tonight. I'm going to be watching fights. I'm watching a fight right now. I'm watching on the Janabek Steve Butler card. There's an undercard fight. I don't even know who the guys are, but I know Jason Maloney's in the. I just got my warning from my calendar about the Romero fight just popped up on my little warning thing. I got 3 screens in front of me, so I'm not missing anything here. I'm gonna make sure I get the Janabek fight, and even the co-main event on that is who the hell is it? The Irishman. It's not Quigley, is it? I don't think so. It's anyway, he's fighting this tough Filipino, and it should be something decent to keep an eye on here. But the fight that I wanted to pay attention to tonight was the Rolly Romero, Ishmael Barroso fight. Barroso, is that what it is? Barroso? I mean, the guy looks like they say he's 40 years old, and if this is 40 years old, this was 40 years of bad road, man. This is a rough 40 years. And it's funny how this fight is it's for the WBA super lightweight champion, not the super title. WBA has got this crazy system within their system where they have of course they have the interim champion, and Barroso's been an interim champ. We got Rollie over here, man. Rollie's coming off a loss to Tank. Tank had this title when he beat Mario Barrios, and he vacated that. And Alberto Puello won the fight, won the vacant title against Akhmedov. Is that his name? Akhmedov. He's fighting on the card tonight. Akhmedov also fought Mario Barrios for the vacant title when Mario Barrios became the WBA junior welterweight champion. So this isn't even in the big boys league. This isn't in the Josh Taylor, Teofimo Lopez league right now. This is the regular belt, which is ridiculous, man. Which is totally ridiculous. And then they got the interim titles, and we've got the WBA super lightweight champion. So, I mean, everybody gets a belt, everybody gets a sanctioning fee. It kind of cheapens the belts, in my opinion. But it is what it is, and I got the poll up there. Do you consider this a world title fight? Will you consider the winner a world champion? Hey, my brother Bruce Popane out there. How are you doing, my man? Yes, I'm still ducking you, brother. Excuse me a second. Beautiful day today too, man. It was summer like. It was sweating weather. I had to bring my wife's car to get it inspected this morning. That was a horror story itself. Couldn't find the registration. Might not even be registered. Josh, how you doing, brother? Yeah, man. You know, we got there's going to be a book about Leon Mohammed coming up too. We're going to have the author, Dr. Susan Khan. She's going to be coming on and talking to us, man. You know, my brother Leon, he's a good friend of Larry Holmes. Leon knows everybody in boxing, man. He knows about the current fighting conditions. He knows what's going on. He knows the wise guys in the game. He knows everybody who's got a iron in the fire. And it's going to be a real interesting story that comes out about Leon. And Leon is the kind of a dude where you call him up any time of the day or night, I'm going to say, too, because he deals with people all over the world. He's kind of an owl. He stays awake at weird hours. And, I mean, I can talk. Should I say I like to listen to boxing. Every once in a while, he always comes, hey, Bruce, wait. But, man, I just basically keep my ears open and my mouth shut, and I try to absorb this stuff because, I mean, this is a great mind of boxing. And I think the Romero card comes on at 9 o'clock. This card's been on for a little while, the Janabek card. Let me go take a peek at the undercard here. Go into a schedule here. If I can dig one up, should be one here. Okay. Yeah, on this undercard, Jason Maloney, that's the dude I was trying to think of. Against this guy, Vincent Estelabo. He's from the Philippines. There's another thing that happened today on in the history of boxing on this day. Manny Pacquiao in 2010 was proclaimed the congressman of his town, Saragangi in the Philippines. So there's always something happening in boxing. You know, today the biggest event was the birthday of Joe Louis. Rice and Peas, another character I see all over the place, man. Shout out to you, Rice and Peas. Let me go back to Small's Jazz Club here because the band seems to be on a break, and that's not acceptable. There we go. A little blues there. What do we got in the band there? Let me read this if I may here. I'm going to bring this up for just a second. I'm going to read this. I want to see who's in this band here. That's Ed Cherry on the guitar. Joe Mangarel on the trumpet. Joe Strasser on the drums. And Akito Tsonga. Lovely lady playing the Hammond B5 up there on the organ. Gotta have that jazz going. Cruz, how you doing? Who got the tick to go watch it? I don't, man. I got the TV over here. The Rollie fight should be coming up shortly. And like I said earlier, man, we're going to be catching Jason Maloney, who's number one contender, and I believe the dude from the Philippines is the number two contender. And like they said, when do you see the number one and number two contender fight? Hey, Q the God, my brother, what's happening, man? Shout out to Q the God. Another great station to check out, man. You want to see some very cool boxing? You want to see some classic fights during the day? You want to see some panels to get down? That's my man Q the God. Cool dude. Got the family always going on in the background, man. I love it, and he loves his weed. Any guy who loves boxing and weed can't be bad at all. I'm not gonna say all bad, but I'm gonna say they can't be bad at all. Catch another blast on this Toka 2 while we're waiting for the boxing of note to start. How about Skywalker, man? Yeah, he got 8,000 subs yesterday. Isn't that cool, man? I felt, I've been in like such a good mood today. I don't know what it is, man. Maybe it's the You want to come up here, Q to God, bro? No problem, man. Let me send you a link. Yeah, keep that. I love that smooth jazz in the background. And I'm playing live from Small's Cafe in New York City right now. Cause that generic stuff that they give you with StreamYard, I mean it's cool and everything, but after you listen to it 2 or 3 times, and I don't think this is copywritten stuff, man. It's live right now, so it's being performed as we're listening to it, and it's just something that's for the background. Keeps it nice. Definitely keep it in the background. But hey, if they slap me down for it, they slap me down for it. It ain't no big deal. The other card should be starting too. I got two streams open up over here. Almost sounds like Miles Davis on that trumpet. That's the thing about jazz today. You don't hear too much original new stuff anymore. Interesting quartet they have here, man. All you have is your guitar, your drums, your organ. See, the organ, she uses a foot pedal to create the bass effects there, so you don't have a bass player. And I had a lot of jazz people do that, especially the organ players that are Johnny DeFranco, the top jazz players. They keep that stimulation of the bass going. You know who did that too, man? The Doors did that. The Doors never had a bass player. Just that organ going, keeping the boom, 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 boom. But man, we're getting ready for the fights to start here. And this crazy Rolly Romero coming off a knockout, being shout out to you, Rice and Peace. Thank you for stopping by, man. Appreciate it, brother. Make sure you're good. Make sure you're good next time you come in there. But Rollie's already talking. He's already talking, taking on Errol Spence when he gets by this dude here, man, Barroso. And Barroso, I'm checking his record out over here. See if we can find him here. He's 24-3 with 2 draws. He's got 22 knockouts. I mean, he looks old as hell. Even in his picture in here, he looks. The dude looks. I'm gonna say 55, 50, 55. If he's 40 years old, that's a rough 40 years. The fighter that I recognize on his record would be the Akhmadouov. Fought him for the vacant. He's been the interim world lightweight champion. So I guess he can say he's held a world championship before. Interim is better than nothing. But is it? Fans are the ones who should stand up to this and say and not accept it. Tank doesn't seem to accept it. I mean, Tank's he's the interim lightweight champion, right? And does he defend that? Does he care about that belt? Does he bend over to the WBA? No, but he's got it. Here comes my friend Q the God, man. What's up, brother? You're on mute, bro. Q to God, you're on mute, my man.
Okay.
There we go. There we go. Q to God, you're on mute, my man. Oh, I just heard a there we go. I just heard a YouTube window open in the background. I heard a double echo going on.
Yeah, I'm getting that out of there, because I got my.
No problem, bro. Take your time. It's Saturday night. I'm just getting the buzz cooking, getting ready to see what Rolly Romero. I hope he entertains us over here, man.
You gonna check out the top rank, Janabek?
Yeah, I got that one on too. Yep.
Yeah.
In fact, I think they're getting ready for the Jason Maloney fight.
Oh,
I hope they are. I hope they are because if they run these fights head to head, and that's not fun when they do that. I can't pay attention to a fight when I'm watching two fights at the same time.
Nah, especially not.
I have a hard time. Yeah, but the thing about these fights is they're not the super pay-per-view quality fights like we saw last 2 weeks ago or even last week. That there is no real headliner here. These guys are. Oh wait a minute, is this the Gabriel Flores fight we're going to see right now?
Gabe Flores fighting right now.
I think he's. I think they're getting ready for that fight.
Okay. I'll make sure I pull it up. I want to see how he come back, man. He was getting some nice little hype. Took them losses, man, and he got to climb back. So see how he do. I usually don't be smoking, but on the weekend I got this right here. This little
vape.
Yeah, it's a 2 gram. It's a 2 gram one though, man. I took like a couple hits off this when I first got it, man. I was high as hell. I'm like, damn, what the hell? I hit him back like, what the hell is this? I'm like, that shit is good. I like that.
Would you take a couple of days off?
Well, during Ramadan I quit, but even before Ramadan I had stopped smoking for probably like a month ahead of that. So I'm just now coming back, and I'm really just doing it on the weekend, like the flower, but like the vape, I do that like a little bit throughout the week. And then like the present you sent me, man, you know what I actually found that was good, that how I liked it. I mixed it with my tequila.
All right.
I take a shot and put a couple of drops in there, man. That shit was sweet. I like that.
And the thing is, see, I don't even get high anymore. I smoke so much. I just get feeling good, pleasant, painless. But when I quit like that, because I've done it before, I've quit for several months. I get fucking ripped when I smoke, man. I mean, I almost like I gotta lay down. I'm so fucking stoned. You know what I'm saying, man?
Just gotta take a nap. Shit, I did it at night, so I'm like moon gazing. I'm sitting back in my backyard. I live in the outskirts, right out there, so you can see the stars and stuff. Man, I'm just looking up. It's a full moon. I'm like, yeah. Shout out to my guy Bruce. It's my first cup. My day off. I just gave my wife a couple of her Mother's Day presents, and shit. I'm gonna wait to fill these cars out when she go to sleep for my daughters and stuff.
Yeah, we definitely have to acknowledge the mothers out there. Whether you're a mother by birth, a stepmother, a mother of the universe, whatever mother you may be, man, it's your day tomorrow. So happy Mother's Day out there. We acknowledge you. I miss my mom. My mom passed away. Oh God. Many years ago. Many years ago.
Man, I got my hand on some of these right here. These them recognize these shrooms.
There's kind of a glare on them, so I can't really see them.
Yeah, it got the light. Hold on, let me take it out the pack. I broke it in half. It was a big ass fucking shroom. Hold on, let me see. Can I get it? Can I get it? It's white. Man, I ain't gonna get.
All I see is white.
Yeah, it's like straight white, man. It's hard. The camera might not catch it because I got the light. Man, I got them. I got some shrooms too, man.
Man, I used to get shrooms back in the day, dude. When I was in college, I knew this guy from Arizona. He used to can the fucking things. They'd be in a freeze-dried can, a quarter pound to a can. He used to send them to me from Arizona. And man, I was doing mushrooms every fucking day for about 6 months. I was fucking. I thought I had seriously burned brain cells out that I was going to be permanently retarded. But man, I never did them after that. But I used to trip on those motherfuckers. Oh man, I would see all kind of crazy things. I'd take my bike for a ride, go fucking 25 miles, and I mean. Oh yeah, I had my time with them shrooms back in the day. Hey Yimmy, how you doing, my brother?
Oh, what's good with it, Jimmy Jimbo, my brother? Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, man, I like them shrooms, man. It's something about them. Like, it's hard to say, but like them and smoking is like them shits is like neck and neck. Cause them shrooms, like when I take them, I microdose. I don't just take them and go on this big little trip. Cause I sit in one spot and won't do shit. But man, when I take them, man, it's good. I like it, man. I go to the barber shop. I'm the funniest person in that motherfucker. Even when I'm not, shit, I still am. I'm like the life of the party at the barber shop. So, man. I don't know. It's something about them. I do like them a lot, and then I like them because I can stop like that. One day I take them, the next day I might not take it for 2, 3, 4 months.
See, my problem is I say I'm going to do that, but I never save stuff. I always consume it. No, see now it's different. Now I even put weed away. I put it in my thing. I got a couple of I opened on 420. I opened a couple of them up, but I have some like Granddaddy Perp. Got a nice little bud of that in there. I put it in the seal of meal, and I got a bud of there was another one in there too. Where did it go? I got a bud of this stuff called Pops Tops. So I saved the nice varieties here for special occasions. Put them in a sealer meal. Put them in my humidor. They last fresh. Pretty well. Yeah, it keeps them fresh. But I opened one up the other day, and it wasn't as fresh as I was hoping it would be. So I got to find a better way to vacuum seal them or something. Because I want to get something where you can keep it for a year if possible.
Probably at them smoke shops they sell like those kind of those little humidor packs. You ever seen?
Yeah. I never really trusted those, man, because back in the day, people used to they'd get dried out weed. I'm going back to the days of buying by the pound, and they throw lettuce in there. They throw all kind of things in there to try to get it fluffed up again, try to get more moisture to it. And I was always I didn't like adding artificial moisture to it. I always kind of liked the bud in their initial state. keeping their own THC in there. I think when you start adding outside moisture in there, it kind of starts degrading the THC.
I think it put like make the time more narrow for when you actually.
What it actually does is, I think it actually starts to rust it. It oxidizes it. The water and the oxygen mix, and it creates rust, and it rots the bud. I don't know if you actually get it to where it's a little bit fucking ranky, where it lost its sweet smell. But
kind of like milk.
I love the reefer though, man. I'll tell you. Thank God for Mary Jane. I'd go nuts if I didn't have weed right now.
I don't know what I mean. I like it when I don't, because I save a lot of money, but just needing it, the just what go on day in and day out, man. It's just the best way to unwind, best way to relieve that pain, stress, clear your mind. Yeah. I don't think it's no better way than that, but
no better way.
His own. Everybody don't like it, so
wait till you retire, till your kids are grown and gone, and you just kind of say, something. It's a good time to smoke a fucking weed, or smoke a blunt. Somebody must be getting off from work somewhere, man. I mean,
hey, that's how I envision myself as an old retired man, head full of. Hopefully I still got my hair. Hopefully I do. Long ass gray fucking hair with a goddamn joint in my hand, telling my kids, let me tell you about this bullshit that I was doing in 1990 in the early 2000s.
Yep. Say, I'm telling you this so you can achieve my status one of these days. Pay attention to everything you hear. Only believe half of it. There's so many. I mean, the older you get, the more you've been around, you can lead by example. You can, and that's when you can afford to smoke them joints anytime, day or night, in your retired stage, because you really don't do if you retire properly, you've kind of got your income all set. You know how much you're on a budgeted income, but if you're smart, you'll prepare for that. You'll know how much you need to keep your boat floating every month, and you know how much you have for your pleasures, like the weed, and I don't even know where I was going with this. Champ Ross, how we doing, my brother? But it was something about being in a good state as you get older. I'm kind of in the best state of mind that I've been in for my whole life, where I don't have to. Man, when I worked, it was a rat race. I ran several businesses. I've done probably everything in my life, but I've had I had a restaurant that I owned. I owned a nutrition health store for over 15 years, man, and it was tough because I'm doing retail, I'm running a gym at the same time, and believe me, man, you don't sleep at night. You just think about the business. You think about what you're going to do the next day. You think about making sure this bill is paid, and I got a meeting with this company at 4:00 and blah blah. I mean, it's crazy. That's why now I don't have a fucking worry in the world. It's amazing. Being retired, it just kind of lifted so much off my shoulders. I mean, I used to wake up at night in a cold sweat thinking I was in a business meeting, thinking I had to come up with $4,000 to pay for a shipment of fucking of nutritional supplements that came in. It's all different now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, being a business owner ain't as easy as some people think it is.
Hell no.
It's a lot of work, man. Shit.
Oh yeah. And everything is watched by the government, the state. Everything is taxed. You got to pay quarterly taxes. I know that in my state, if you don't pay your taxes, if you're delinquent more than 30 days on the business taxes, they'll get in contact with you, and they'll threaten you with a warrant for your arrest if you don't contact them. This is the state taxation board. You know, and during COVID, you know how many businesses couldn't couldn't make payroll. It's tough. Running a business is tough. You have to have a business plan. You have to make sure that you have backups. You got to make sure you're going to have a cash flow. You know, it's not like everybody thinks it is.
Yep. A lot of
You know, and everything.
a lot of small shit, and I think that's probably like, to me, that's probably the hardest thing. It's the small things. The big things you always remember. You always know, like, I got this, and that to do as far as the big things go. Certain bills, stuff like that. But it be small ass shit. Oh, I gotta go downtown to fill out this damn paper, or I just moved this. I gotta change my address or something like that. It's some small ass shit. Probably take like 15 minutes to do, but you got 10 small things to do in
Oh
one
yeah,
week, and it's like sometimes shit can get hectic.
I'll tell you that the restaurant was even worse when I had my restaurant. That's a business that never ends, and you have to work if you wanna make it today in the restaurant business. Is so competitive that you're working from 10 o'clock in the morning until midnight. If you're open 7 days a week, then you're doing that for 7 days when you get started, and it's really tough to get yourself on to the point where you're self-sufficient. You don't have to keep your eye on the everyday operations. And it's I mean, talk about a turnover of help. Oh,
Mhm.
every week 2 or 3 new faces, and crazy. But
Yeah,
hey,
food prep.
oh damn, yeah.
You gotta prep it, not even cooking it, like cutting all the tomatoes or the onions or some shit. You gotta cut all
Oh
that shit
shit, yeah.
first. Yeah.
Making the stuffing for the fish, baking the bread. I used to do all this fucking crazy shit. Making the salad dressings. I made all those. All the desserts had to be made. Oh damn. People think you just go in there and throw a couple of some spaghetti in a pot and sell it. You're gonna make. Oh bullshit, man. That's the hardest business in the world.
Yeah, and you gotta deal with the people. You know what I mean?
I think the Rollie card started.
Good. Let me turn mine on. Man. Rolando Romero, man, crazy shit. I
Yep.
can't believe it. I like this fight. It was like I, I don't know. It's kind of crazy. I think you got Rollie about to get a belt with Shet. That was crazy in itself. The dude he was about to fight. He popped dirty.
Yeah,
Uh,
Puello, and he's the champion in recess now.
yeah, I see that, and
See,
then I
eh,
seen
they, well, bro, that's the craziest thing, because this is not the super title. This is the regular. This is the Reggie belt for the WBA. This is the one that Tank beat Mario Barrios for, and then Mario Barrio, and after that Tank relinquished it, and Puello won it. He won the vacant title. He was supposed to fight Rollie. He got popped for illegal substances. They made him the champion in recess. Now there's not even a super champion with the WBA. It's all Reggie stuff. They made Puello the Reggie champion in recess, and the winner of this fight is going to be the Reggie champ, the regular Reggie champ. If Puello tests clean on his B sample, they're going to give him his belt back. So they're going to make Puello or the winner of this fight, the WBA super champion. You know what I'm saying, bro?
mhm.
Because they have their two-tier champ. They have the Reggie and they have the super, and they don't have it in every weight division. Some weight divisions only have the one or the other.
Just the super.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
super, right?
and that's what I was thinking. Like, cause I seen on Showtime on Instagram, they said that it was for the intern title. So I'm like, okay, I guess that's
No, it's for the
cool.
Reggie. I think it's for the Reggie. I read.
Yeah, 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 that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I seen that also. Like, so after I was thinking it was the intern, I seen people like, nah, it's for the title. So it's I think they just playing like they playing mind games with people, man.
They no doubt about that. I want to get
Hell, I would have rather seen Rollie fighting what the man's right here that's fighting. What's his name? Kenneth Sims, the dude that's sitting there fighting Akhmadov. I think, matter of fact, Akhmadov, that's the dude Puyo beat for the title. I want to say Akhmadov, if I ain't tripping.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that is the guy that Puyo beat for the title. And he also, this guy also fought
Barrios.
Not Barrio. The dude who's fighting Rollie tonight.
Yeah, Puyo. I mean,
Puyo.
I'm sorry. Barrios. That's how you say his name.
No, something like that. There's so many of them now, and my mind is starting to get cloudy over here. But I know exactly what you're saying. Barroso. There we go, man. Barroso. The guy who looks like he's 60. They say he's 40. He's a knockout puncher. This fight is not going to go more than 6 rounds. This is going to be. I think it's going to be a fast fight because this dude is going to go for broke because he knows he's going to run out of gas. He looks every day of 50. Hey, Will Combat, you want to come up here and watch the fight with us, bro? Barroso, there we go, Barroso. You know what? We're mentioning so many names in here that they fly by like hits on this toka tube. Barroso.
Yeah.
Ishmael Barroso.
Yeah, because this dude that's fighting right now, I seen him. Because that's how Rollie got the regular title. He beat Akhmadov for the regular title. Puyo beat him for the real title. Akhmadov.
This Akhmadov, he's only got like 12 fights or something, doesn't he?
He only got that many fights. I didn't know that.
Yeah. I think so. Let me go take a look.
I just seen him. I never looked him up, but he been an opponent for a lot of people.
Yeah, bro. His record is 9 wins and 2 losses, 8 knockouts. He's only got 11 fights. This is his 12th fight.
Yeah, this would be the third.
He's probably got an amazing amateur career because he's from the Ukraine, so he's probably got that Eastern European amateur career. He's probably had 300 amateur fights, so he's getting the big names right out of the go, like fucking like Lomachenko did.
Yeah, he was Olympian.
Yeah, he fought Ismael Barroso, and he beat him. He beat him, knocked him out in the 9th round.
Damn.
So I mean, the WBA is they got a clique going on over here. It's like they got all their house fighters on this card, man.
Yeah, they keeping that WBA in house.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. This is 100% in house. Janabek's sitting there waiting to get into the ring. They're talking to Rollie on this other one over here, man. I hope they don't show these fights at the same time. I hope they don't do that, man, for the sake of boxing. And last week, was Canelo Alvarez last week or the week before?
We have our bantamweight.
Yeah, that was last week.
That was last week.
But the most significant fight in terms of what it means to what you're talking about the belts, the status, the pound for pound so far this year in boxing happens next Saturday night, and we will get you set.
You got the volume up.
Yeah, no, yeah. See, I stream all this stuff. Punche, how you doing, brother? I stream all my fights, and what they do is they try to put mouse traps in there, whatever they call them, where they take it to other sites. So before I could get to my volume, I had to get out of these. One was a gambling site, and the other one just said, download this latest software and, click here to download. Yeah, Akhmedov, he fought Victor Postel already too, man. No, not Victor Postel. Victor Palatnilov.
Yeah, he gonna give you a fight though. He gave Barrios a good ass fight.
Yeah, he has definitely got more experience than an 11 fight veteran does. He's definitely he's using his strength. He's using his superior strength to throw Sims around there. Sims is on the back foot.
Oh. Yeah. Trying to establish the jab. Akhmedov got some pressure, but he kind of outmatched with the footwork part. And he's a southpaw. What round? Oh, it's only the third round. I don't know. He kind of throwing Kenneth Sims ass around, boy.
There you go. I lost mine.
Sam's keeping that head right there on the line. Putting that jab out there, though.
Sims got a couple of nice shots on the inside.
Yeah, he trying to go to that body.
And they're starting to throw some leather in here. End of the round. Scotty, I don't see you in here, brother. You're in the back. Scotty says he's in the back, but I don't see him in the back. Are you sure? Let me throw another link out there. Maybe I gave you the wrong. Maybe I gave you the wrong link because you're not in the back, my brother. There you go. That should get you in the back. I mean, it started round 4. There he is. World Combat Sports, my brother. What's happening?
What's good, OG? How you feel? Q, how you feeling, bro?
Saturday night, I'm feeling all right.
That's what's up, man. Pretty good fight so far, man. You know what I'm saying? Akhmedov, he does seem to be the stronger fighter when they're on the inside, but Sims can box though. Let's see what he do with switching stances.
Sims has got a nice fluid style. He's pumping that jab out. He's moving back and forth. He's switching.
Yeah, his jab is pretty punctual when he's in the southpaw stance too. Bogmedov, man, he's aggressive. Man, nice left hand.
Akhmedov have a big fight. Does Akhmedov have a big amateur career? He's only got 11 fights as a pro. Big amateur
I believe
pedigree.
he did. I'm not sure though. I'm not sure, to be honest.
Because that's a, co-main eventing in his 12th pro fight. That's.
I know both of these guys getting professional experience right now, Bruce. I'll tell you that. This is gonna be a good fight. It's only round 4, right? Q, you on mute, man.
Countering him, putting stuff behind that jab.
Great matchup of styles here, man.
I can be in some good fights. I mean, shoot, that fight with Pollo was good, pretty good, and he gave Barrios a fight for the regular title too. I think those were the 2 fights I seen him. This would be my 3rd fight actually seeing him. But he lost the 2 fights I did see him fight. He lost those.
I'll tell you, that Eastern European style is very fucking, very obvious.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's a good word to use. Very obvious. Yeah, absolutely. How do you compare it to the Mexican style, though?
More compact.
Because he's right there in his chest, though. Man, 8-punch combo to the body in the corner. Jesus Christ. Then hit him with a left. Sims better get off those ropes, man.
Razik won. Salute, brother. If we get lucky, we're going to be able to watch the we're going to be able to watch the Barrios fight and the Janabek fight. I think they're going to be friendly to us tonight and space them out so we can catch them both.
I hope so.
Yeah, because they're keeping this this Janabek card. They're doing a lot of there's a lot of downtime right now.
Yeah, Sam's gonna have to stay off them ropes.
It's an amazing story. I don't know if y'all heard the story of Sims and Destin Butler, how they came up and they was doing a documentary on both of these fighters out of Chicago, and how Destin Butler was supposed to be better than Sims coming up, really, but he ended up being locked up for doing home invasions and stuff like that. So Sims has continued to take on his professional career, of course. That's where he at now. Whereas Destin, he haven't had such a stellar career. He already has 2 losses. He just lost another one in Colombia. But he's a good guy, though. He's doing some modeling and stuff like that. But he was supposed to be better than Sims in the documentary. You know what I'm saying? It was pretty good, man. You know what I'm saying? What they did on these kids when they was younger. It's pretty cool.
They followed him around for a couple of years, right?
Yeah, they followed him around for a couple of years, and Even when he got locked up, man, they followed him when he was locked up. Yeah, that was crazy.
I heard they doing a show kind of like that on the Zone. They're supposed to be doing a show kind of like that.
On
Kind
who?
of. I'm not sure what guys,
Okay.
but I seen it was gonna be like some amateurs coming into pros and kind of, I guess, like tracking their earlier careers and stuff like that. I'm not sure. I seen an article on it like a month or two ago. The Zone said they was gonna be doing a show like that. I need to check up on it.
Is that documentary about Sims? Is that on YouTube?
Yeah, I actually interviewed Destin Butler in San Antonio. What was the okay, I'll get it for you. I'll get you the title right now.
Well,
Hold on for a second.
all I need is a name. I'm a good investigator on the internet.
No, his name is spelled his name is spelled different than what you would think it is. You know what I'm saying? Let's see.
Haplo, my brother. How you doing, man?
That body work gonna pay dividends. Kenna better keep going to the body.
Oh, bro, they're interviewing Barrosos right now. Man, I'll tell you.
It's called Ringside.
Ringside?
Oh, Ringside. Yeah, it was a Showtime documentary. Destiny Tyne, I believe. Let me see. Destyne Butler Jr. It's called Ringside, documentary by Showtime. And it was documenting him and Kenneth Sims.
I'll check that out. You know, I've been getting tired of going around from fucking channel to channel on YouTube lately. It's all the same bullshit. I like watching these documentaries and catching stuff like that as it's coming out.
Why you think I be taking time? I'll be in the MMA and BJJ, man. Sure, I can't do this YouTube boxing stuff all the time, man.
Well, I think it kind of saved my sanity when I retired. But you know, a year ago I was on here from sun up to sundown, sometimes even twice at night when I got up to take a leak. I kind of had this phobia I was going to miss something. But this too shall pass.
Yeah.
I'll tell you though, I watched Black and Brown with those fucking Friday night smackdowns, whatever the hell he calls them.
Yeah, smoke. Free smoke. Yeah.
I was laughing last night watching that, man. That fucking. I'm not even going to mention names because it'll all come back to me. But man, I saw so many people get fucking dehumanized by their fellow man. Yep. And they just fucking act like it's water off a duck's back. And they, oh man, they're screaming at each other. Fucking come down and get me. Come on, motherfucker. I'm right here. Come on. Like,
yeah,
fucking blood pressure must be fucking going to the roof on these motherfuckers.
It was one of them. Sheesh.
It was one of them.
I even did lives back in the day, Death to Free Smoke, and Black and Brown was like, F Scotty, you know, he don't want to come over here, you know, stay away, you know, don't talk about.
Oh, fucking death threats and everything, man.
And I was like, man, y'all up in the AM. Y'all in the AM going at each other like that. I mean, I'm talking about 12:31, 2 or 3 in the morning, going hard.
Yep.
Man, gotta love it, man.
It's funny, but I don't require that much sleep anymore. 5.5, 6 hours tops a day. I just can't sleep. I don't need any more than that. My body won't sleep any more than that. And I listened to that Free Smoke Friday last night. I must have been on there till about 1:30, 2 o'clock till I finally dozed off. There's nothing more entertaining on the internet that I could find last night. That was just so funny. And half of the guys I see them in here, they're up there, man.
I tell you what, man, these fighters gonna need sleep tomorrow because they taking some
Oh,
shots.
this is a war. This is a war.
It's only the 6th round. We just halfway, man. These guys are touching each other up, man.
Yeah. Akhmadov relentless, man.
Yeah.
This remotely resembles Chavez and Meldrick Taylor.
Wow.
Just for the fact that they're standing there, both of them very talented, and their best work, the offense is all working for them.
Dang, look at that, man. Dang.
Yeah.
That pressure's crazy.
It is, ain't it?
That pressure's
If
crazy.
that's not prime Julio Cesar Chavez Jr.
Dang.
Man, you earn your paycheck when you get in there with him.
Yo, man.
Those fucking left hooks.
Every bit of that.
He puts tremendous leverage on those left hooks, man, if you notice. Boom.
And he ain't the biggest too, man. You can noticeably see the size difference. Kenneth Sims look just body way bigger, height.
Yeah.
And you know what I like about this fight too, man? They both have a couple of L's, and it doesn't mean nothing.
Doesn't mean nothing, man. They still put on a high performance fight. I mean, high energy fight. Looks good, man.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Akhmadov, man, goddamn, he just ducked a shot and gave Kenneth some shit.
They got the judges have this fight in a dead heat after 6 rounds.
Ooh, man. Akhmadov is just his minimum punch set is 4 punches, man. Good Lord. Kenneth's trying to match him punch for punch sometime, but he's sitting down on them joints too.
Yeah.
Like Meldrick Taylor was doing, man.
I remember that day, Bruce. I ain't gonna lie. Part of me felt real, part of me dropped that day, man. I felt bad for Meldrick Taylor when it was stopped. Man.
It was so memorable. To this day, people are still arguing. But Meldrick was never the same after that fight.
I know Richard Steele, man. He said he would have did it again. I'm like, come on, man. Like, it is what it is, man. I'm not gonna take away from a good fight that's in front of us, but 2 seconds, man.
Yeah, it's a referee should responsibility to know that. But dude, after looking at what Meldrick Taylor was after that fight, he would look like he was in a car accident, man. He was fucking deformed, never the same.
Yeah.
He won a few club fights, and then they threw him in there with Terry Norris.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Terry Norris loss was. Yeah, that was a nasty one.
Another great fighter, very, very underrated. Every time he turned around, he's defending the WBC middleweight title, the junior middleweight title, rather. But he had a lot of defense. Oh! This is a great fight.
Yeah, this is solid.
Yeah,
this is solid right here.
It's a good ass fight.
Oh.
Every time he stops jabbing, every time Sims lets off with that jab, he gets hammered to the body. He's got to keep that jack hammered out there. That's all. He has to do that. Oh.
Shit,
Sims is polished though. I ain't gonna lie. Sims is polished, but he just don't say too much to get his name out there more. He's a polished fighter. Absolutely.
Absolutely, yes. High pedigree. You can tell by the way he freaking walks.
Think he getting a little tired?
That's an incredible pace, man. I ain't gonna lie. That's incredible pace. Akhmadov is putting on him. Real talk.
Yeah, he gonna. I look like he was getting a little tired. He probably took a little half a round off or something, man. But shit, he done picked it back up. And the fifth, I'm like, man, it look like he getting a little tired, but shit, he got a second win. He on Kenneth Sam's ass.
Yeah, you set the pace. You got to be able to handle it. You know, you got to be able to handle that pace, man.
Oh, back and forth action in this fight, man. Beautiful, beautiful counter punches by Sims.
Shit. If Akhmadov get this, he done stole a couple rounds. I mean, I had it 6 round. I had it even. I don't know, this round right here kind of close.
The unofficial judge, Stephen Farhood. I respect Steve Farhood. He has a 67-66 favor of Akhmadov.
Wow. Okay.
What an appetizer this is to the fucking Lomachenko and fucking Devin Haney next week. I cannot fucking wait for that fight. Hey, Blood Boxing, my brother. How you doing? You want to come in, man? Join us if you will. Just kicking back, watching the fight. I got the Toka 2 blasting over here. I got the fucking Green Dragon Tincture. My dog sitting at my feet. My wife is in bed. What could be better than that, bro?
Can't wait for this fight, man. Can't wait for that dead fight. I mean, shit, it's getting the closer and closer it get, man. It's like, man, I think that fight just gonna be, man. It's kind of close, man. To me, I just don't feel like the jury up on Devin all the way. So I just want to see what type of performance he gonna do, man. Type of performance he gonna give us. I think the performance to me will speak on a lot of the confidence that he have in his skills. Me personally, I feel like Devin is as confident as he is. He's not that confident in his skills as far as like watching the Kambosos fight in the rematch. Just looked like it was certain things he wasn't comfortable doing, punches he wasn't comfortable throwing. I want to see if I see that same thing in the Lomachenko fight. Is he talk a good game? I think he real mature in that way, but you know, it's just in the ring. I just always feel like it's just something missing. It's something. I want to see if he give it to me next week.
Shout out to my brother Knockout Ned out there, man. Thank you for coming by, man. Peace. Sim's mother. You got your mother cheering for you at ringside, bro. You got to produce.
Akhmadov still giving that work. They still going back and forth though. It's a test of wheels for sure, man. This is very entertaining.
Not yet, Larry.
I wouldn't want my mother ringside for real.
Oh no. No.
Why not?
That's it. I mean, I just feel like in boxing, mothers that's ringside, they always carry those thoughts. They always care because it's different watching a fight when you're there than at home. So, you know, you get to see everything, you get to hear everything. You know what I'm saying? You get to really hear everything. You know, she got an up close seat right next to the ring. So you know, she take that punishment with her too. Like she's much older. You got to think much older. The stress that goes into watching a fight in person, especially if it's your son. That's all I'm saying. Like
There was a
it's a lot.
middleweight in the 80s, Frank the Animal Fletcher, and his mom was at ringside. She was part of the show. He was an NBC favorite. He was on Sports World, and his mom was always at ringside. And man, I'll tell you, she would throw her shoe in the ring. She was a freaking soccer mom on steroids. You know, I mean, they'd have the split screen and they'd be showing her during the fight. But that was the epitome of your mom at ringside. So, I mean, all you got to do is Google Frank the Animal Fletcher's mom at ringside, and you'll see something funky coming up on there.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that after this. Yeah.
But I'll tell you though, you don't want your mom at ringside. No. I wouldn't even want my old lady.
Yeah.
I know.
Still remember.
We're in the ninth round over here, Haplo. It's a very close fight. I'm going to give the advantage to Akhmadov, but it's fucking. I mean, the judges could score this fight either way, and they're not going to get slapped. You like the pressure, you like the counter punching, you like the jab.
I remember. You remember the knockout, Bruce, of Jaden Codgerton. You remember Jaden Codgerton, who was knocked out, sleep on the ropes. He wasn't moving or nothing, and his wife came in there and she was trying to, you know, pull him, you know, wake him up, pull him off the ropes and stuff like that. Like it was just chaos in there. You know what I'm saying? And the guy who knocked him out was Alan Green. Alan Green had a real serious knockout in his career too. You know, but look at that, man. You know, Codgerton when he was knocked out. It's just boxing ain't nothing to play with, man, especially when you got your family ringside. You know, he had his wife there and he was out asleep like he was dead. And she was just like pleading for him to wake up.
Yeah, it's a beautiful sport, and it's just so people just don't understand how serious it is. How for a fighter to make it to this level, you're putting your life on the line every time you step in that ring. Every time you get into that gym every day, you're putting your life on the line. I mean, this is not this is no test drive, bro. This is Indianapolis 500.
Oh yeah, man. These guys are banging out, man. They are banging out right now, for real.
Sims is opening up, man.
Yeah. Sims is got another gear right now. His right eye is wearing the fight though. They opening up, man. I don't know if this goes the distance, man. I don't know. Sims look like he caught his second win.
Yeah, Sims looks like he's starting to square off right now. He's getting more flat-footed, starting to drop some bombs in there, switching his style up a little bit. But Akhmadov is not letting up a bit, man. He's relentless. Yeah. Akhmadov took the last 2 rounds on Steve Farhood's card. No, I'm sorry. Sims took the last 2 rounds. I was a little dyslexic in my evaluation of that. But hey, it's Saturday night. We do another Toka 2 over here. And this show is brought to you by Toka 2.
Dang, who winning, man? Who winning this last round?
I think Sims is starting to pull ahead a little bit, to be honest with you, man.
Yeah, it looked like he picked up. He moving a little faster pace.
Oh, but this is a close fight, man. I'm telling you, you're gonna see split decision if this fight goes to the scorecards.
It Could be, man. Man, Akhmadov, man, he did pretty good from what round 5 to what shit? Oh, like round 4 to round 9.
Hey, blood boxing, man. Here's to you, my brother.
Blood to OG.
What's good with the blood? How you feeling, bro?
Shit, man. Shit, I got two of my other favorite OGs up here. I get to chop it up with. Shit, man, it's always good to chop it up with my guy.
Senior
Scotty
Citizens Night over here on YouTube.
Man, hey, man, that they could call it that, man. One day I hope, pray, and wish to get to the age y'all at and do some of the stuff y'all got to do, man. Shit, so, man, I'm blessed. Right. I love talking to y'all.
It's definitely a blast. It's a blast doing this, man. I came on here. I didn't even fucking have a plan on doing this. I was gonna watch the fight by myself, and I said, I'm gonna open it up, man. Talk the fight, get some hours on my YouTube, and hey, man, I love doing it. It's definitely it's what I should be doing right now.
Yeah, it's good to stay active. You know what I'm saying? Active doing something.
Yeah, and I find out with YouTube too, the more time you slack off, the more downtime, the more difficult it is to get yourself back in the groove again.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how many people are watching you. I mean, I don't care if there's nobody here. It just keeps the rhythm going. Start the brain clicks. You start thinking of what to do again the next show. And my brother Leon Mohammed calls me up today, and Leon loves coming on the show now. He's become my main man, and Leon knows so much about boxing, bro. I mean, this guy, he knows current boxing. He's hanging around with the Brad Goodmans. He's hanging around with Bob Arum. He knows what's happening today, and then he can go back to the fucking golden era and not even lose a beat. And he loves to talk. He loves to talk. He called me today. There's a woman. Her name is Dr. Susan Khan, and she's writing a book on his life. And he wants me to interview her. I said, Leon, no problem, my brother. And anyway, he wanted to do it tomorrow night, but tomorrow I do a thing with Skywalker. He has Tim Witherspoon Jr. on there, and he brings a lot of fighters on there from different tournaments going on. That new combat league, the World Combat League. He's bringing fighters on from there. And anyway, it's a cool thing. And I got to give Skywalker a lot of credit, bro. That motherfucker got 8,000 subs yesterday, Scotty.
What? Damn. That's
he
a lot,
broke the fucking internet. And I mean, he didn't pay for those. He worked for those things, 8,000 new subs last night. Isn't that a cool thing, bro?
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
Imagine having 1,000 waking up with fucking 9,000 the next day. Who
is that? Skywalker.
He's been on your show before. You talked to him before. You had a little riff with him earlier, but then you guys mellowed it out.
Skywalker, is he out of Omaha or something?
No. He lives in Arizona. He was hanging around with Kwee and G5. He's TWT. Remember when that shit was going on?
I don't know. Let me see.
Oh, bro, you got a short memory. I thought my Alzheimer's was kicked into the max.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. I mean, it came down to almost a little threat going on there between you two guys. But
you saying Q?
No. World Combat Sports. You and Skywalker.
Me and Skywalker. What?
Yeah.
What's his other name? What's his other name?
Tim Mussey. Tim Mussey is his name.
Oh, damn.
He's a nice guy. He's been with me since day one. He was like my first sub, and I got his number and everything. I think he's doing a live right now. I think he's probably covering the show, but he's a young kid. He's been in the service. He was in Afghanistan. He was a ranger, I believe. Nice guy, but you guys had a little misunderstanding earlier, and it's all better now. But anyway, my whole thing was. He did a live last night, and he catered it towards the Philippines. I think there was a Philippine boxing show, and he just picked up sub after sub, he does a lot with the Philippines anyway. Rachel Donaire and Anito Donaire and Casamayor.
Okay.
But no, but he picked up 9,000 subs in 24 hours. I'm like, good for you, man. That is just so cool, bro.
Now I'm curious to know who you're talking about because, you know, I have the issue with some of the people over there, TWT, but I don't know who this dude is. I'm gonna look him up right now.
Man,
What's his channel?
places,
What's his channel name?
Skywalker Boxing. I wouldn't be surprised if he's doing a live right now. In fact, I'm as tight enough with the guy where I could go right on there now and pull him in here. We could do a double live and he's on truly a Skywalker now after he got all those subs yesterday. I mean, he's in a different stratosphere. I don't blame him, man. You know, he graduated on a different level. You know, having the almost 10,000 subs, man. That's truly a milestone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you talking about? I don't know what Skywalker.
Yeah, you know the guy, man.
Is he a black guy, white guy, what?
He's a white guy. He's whiter than I am, but he's a Mexican. His mother was Mexican. In fact, his roots go as far as boxing. His mother was Bobby Chacon's brother, so he's Bobby Chacon's nephew. And you know who Bobby Chacon is?
Yeah, it might have been a TWT thing because you know how groups get together and then
that's exactly what it was.
Oh yeah,
that's exactly what it was, Scotty. I mean, everybody was mad at everybody. That's when you put my beautiful sister Quiqui's picture on your thumbnail.
Oh, okay. Thanks for reminding me. Okay, I got it. I got it. Now I remember.
Scotty, remember
ding,
that.
Ding, 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 ding.
Hey, I mean, I didn't bring her name up because we hashed that. So I told her, I never bring it up. We squashed it. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I didn't bring her name up when you said TWT. But now I got it.
Okay. Well, we're in the last round of this epic fight over here, bro.
Oh yeah. I think Kenneth right now is ahead in the fight, and at least about 1 or 2 rounds. You know what I'm saying? He looked a little wobbly right there from Akhmedov. Oh, Akhmedov, man, he's hammering now.
Yeah,
he's unloading the whole clip now.
Hey, that little nigga got some thump.
Yeah, he do, man. It's close too. Farhood has Sims up by 1, so let's see. Even though it's unofficial.
Yeah, I might have. Let me see. Yeah, I might have Kenneth.
Sam's eyes just jacked. His eyes just damn near closed right now.
Man,
this is a war, man.
Man, them left hands been getting in there, man. Yeah. I seen some overhands was nasty too, especially when he was on them ropes.
Yeah,
I'll tell you, the Taylor Chavez freaking reference was not too far off in this fight the way it's looking right now, bro.
Shit. Some of them it look like Kenneth Sims can't get away from some of them shits too, and he trying.
Yeah.
Dude, look at that right eye.
Man, can't hold that guard type of. Right? Every time he get hit in the eye, you think something gonna happen, bro.
God damn, another one, man.
Larry Hernandez, shout out, brother. Thank you for coming by.
Well, they banned his. Oh man, nice shoe shine by Sims. Nice shoe shine, man.
Yeah, it ain't as bad as Josh Taylor album Regis got to him.
Or Eric Morales. Or Eric Morales had a nice one back in the day.
Yeah.
Marco Antonio.
Yeah, Marco Antonio. Yep.
Yeah, man. That my favorite Mexican fighter right there, man. But
oh, look at that face is grotesque, bro. That thing is. I'm telling you, this looks like Meldrick Taylor and Chavez to me. Even facially, I want to see a knockout with 3 seconds to go.
That's all we missing.
These people were treated to a very, very rare fight there, man.
Yeah, that's a rare fight. There was a sleeper. It woke people up. There was a sleeper fight which woke people up. I'm telling you, this fight right here, man.
Nobody
This
lost.
might be fight of the year, man. I don't know so far.
I didn't know he was even gonna be on the cards either. I didn't know Kenneth Sims was fighting tonight.
I
Sims
saw
is
this
breaking.
fight as the opening fight for the card, and we still got the co-main event to go. But I didn't think I had no clue it was going to be this good. You know, I just looked at Akhmedov as the house fighter for the WBA. They were putting him on the card because he's the he's a money man for him. He's definitely a B side. You know, he'll fight anybody.
Man, I see why Akhmedov keep getting plate after plate after plate.
Bro, look at
that
his eye, man. I mean, cut you off. Dang, dude, he need to work on eluding, slipping that left hand if you're gonna be in there with a southpaw, man. God dang.
Yeah, it was hard for him. I seen him get under a couple, but majority of them things, man, he couldn't get away from a lot of them power shots. Man, you see, he landed 40% of his power shots.
Yep.
Damn.
Akhmedov looked like he ready to go take a shower, go out to eat. You know what I'm saying? Take some pictures and stuff. You know, get online, do a live stream.
I was just gonna say that he ready to go live.
For real, he ready to go live after this motherfucker. You're not the one that just fought Sims, yeah, it's me. Yeah. What you want to know? I'm answering all questions. What?
Shout out, man! I can't wait for this. The Andre Ward documentary. Whatever that's gonna be, the documentary series.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that. That's gonna be good as hell.
When does that come out?
Oh, let me see.
June 2nd, you say?
June 2nd.
June 2nd.
Couple days. That's I like that shit. That's good. Shit.
Okay, let's see.
They're gonna have Nassim Richardson, couple clips of him in there.
Yo, man.
R.I.P.
Shout out to Nassim, man. Mr. Eagle Eye.
One draw. Hang on, Scotty.
What you think? Draw?
All right, Sims won the fight. Unanimous. Was it a majority decision?
This in Vegas.
This is in Vegas. No, I don't know if it's in Vegas. I know one of the fights that Tank is fighting in Vegas, and this is the undercard for that fight, right? Yeah, this is at
Is this a title eliminator? Got it,
bro. They'll call any fight a title eliminator. This could be for the WBA gold. I mean, dude, they have so many trinkets. Don't be surprised to see him walk out of here with some leather draped over his shoulder.
I mean,
dang, look how emotional Kenneth is.
Yeah,
Did he not think he won?
Yeah, that's why I think. I'm sorry, Scott.
This was big.
No, go ahead, bro.
No, I was gonna say, yeah, I seen how emotional it was. That's why I'm trying to thinking is it a eliminator to where he getting a title shot next or something like that. Maybe it
might be, man. His eyes closed all the way shut.
Punchy didn't like this decision, but then we kind of figured that out, bro. It's only boxing. This was an amazing display. Sims took it. He took it on the. Look at that eye, man. He's a one-eyed fighter in this fight. The last few rounds. That's hot. That separates the men from the boys. When you can get yourself up after having your eyeball closed like that, and you can imagine what it felt like every time it got hit. I mean, awesome styles. Now, I wouldn't be surprised to see him fight maybe the winner of the Rollie and Barroso's fight. WBA is keeping these fights they're in-house fights, man. They're Floyd is involved in this whole operation. These guys are not making a lot of money, and they're giving their hearts up, man. He just said he wants Rollie. He wants the winner of the main event. And now we're going to talk to Akhmedov over here. I'm a dog. I got that dog in me.
I think if he fights Rollie, let's factoring in if Rollie wins. That'll be a good fight up to the stoppage. Somebody getting stopped.
What do you think's going to happen with Rollie tonight, Scotty?
I'm not too familiar with his grandpa that he's stepping in the ring with, but they made the fight. The guy's supposed to be tough. I'm just looking to see, how he looks in there against a pressure fighter like Rollie, man. You know what I'm saying? Rollie is very unorthodox. He throws some wild punches. He believes in himself. That's one thing about Rollie. He's weird like that. Like he believes that he's the strongest man in the building. So I'm just curious to know if he's going to be able to catch Barroso with a shot. I want it to be different than what my assumption is. My assumption is dude is going to be too old for the youth for Romero. And Rollie should pull it out potentially, just by putting that pressure on him and landing a nice clean shot. So I don't see too much technicality. You know what I'm saying? I want to see technique from Rollie, but I just don't think he's that dude. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's that dude. Like, he did well against Tank, but it was only a matter of time type of deal. I want to see him, be technically sound to be able to handle something like Kenneth Sims, who can catch him with any shot he feel like. You know what I'm saying? Because let's just say, for instance, Rollie wins. You think Rollie's going to be able to apply the same type of education, boxing curriculum as Akhmedov? No, hell no.
Nah. Yeah, I think that'll be hard for him, man. And even, man, I don't know. See, it's in the air because I'm not familiar at all with that guy Rollie fighting. And as far as Rollie goes, like, I really don't know. I'm really looking to see what Rollie been working on because his last fight was a loss. So it's like, I don't know, a lot in the air with this fight.
Rollie said he won every round. Q. He said he won every round, man.
I didn't give him every round. I mean, but even if he did, bro, you was doing good till you wasn't, and then putting that to the point, that's like his chin. It's like if you was winning every round and the first time you got your chin touched, you couldn't recover. It's like, I don't know. So
yeah.
So with Rollie, man, I don't know. So they saying this dude that he fighting, he got a little power.
I just heard he's a rough, he's a rough type of boxer,
Got a little grit.
And what about when Puello? What if his B sample comes up negative and they give him the belt back again? How's he going to fit into this picture?
There go T-Bud. Usually that B sample don't come back clean there, Bruce. I'm not saying it ain't. Usually that B sample come back the same way as the A, unless you've been eating too many eggs and you pop for clomiphene. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Usually the B sample come back the same. Why would they make
the champion in recess, Scotty? Is that just a formality? Do that? They made Puello the champion in recess.
So the rules for a champion in recess is something that's not related to boxing, just out of nowhere. You're a champion and you can't do nothing about it. Let's just say COVID. COVID hit, it's a pandemic. That's one. The second one is an injury. If you injured or something like that, they can put a champion in recess. That's the only the real two deals right there. If it's something that's unknown that come out of nowhere that prevents you from defending your title, or you injured, you injured and you go past the time of your defense, they can put you in recess. They put Manny Pacquiao in recess with his WBA title, and he didn't fit none of that. He wasn't injured, nor was he prohibited from defending his title. So I don't know, man. They must be having them in recess due to him coming back with that B sample or whatever.
Yeah.
That may be it.
I got some dude named Hot Rod in the back here. Hot Rod, show your face so we can see who you are. So we didn't give us a dick pic. I'll let you on here.
I think they're, especially the Manny Pacquiao, man. I remember when they put Manny Pacquiao in recess, bro. I felt like they did that because they felt Pacquiao was probably gonna take that fight with Bud. So they would, before they could let Bud get that unification on. They snatched that shit. Pacquiao ended up fighting Earl and shit, and Ugas ended up getting the belt.
Why don't they make the Charlos both champions in recess instead of putting those title belts at hostage for it? I mean, Mel's will be a year and another week or so.
I mean, that's a good question. Al Heyman. I mean, you gotta look at Al, man.
I think Mel got
it's almost a good idea, Scotty, because you still have your belt when you come back, but they can still make money and get another champion. Have title versus title. I mean, the publicity on that is outstanding.
Yeah,
it doesn't make any sense to tie up a belt like that. Hey, we got a new guy in here, man. Hot Rod.
I think
welcome,
for sure.
Welcome to the chat.
Who that School?
I don't know him, bro. Anybody know Hot Rod?
Yeah, I know Hot Rod. That's
all right,
Scooby.
bro.
That's Scooby.
School? Scooby, how you doing, bro?
Yo, what's good? How y'all doing?
All right, man. All right. We're getting down uptight on a Saturday night over here. We're getting ready for the main event or the co-main event coming up next. The co-main event. Yeah, it's fucking early. It's only 10 o'clock. What am I saying, man? This is boxing in 2023. You don't get to go to bed till 2 o'clock in the East Coast for this shit, bro.
Nice, still young. They bullshit with that though. I don't like it. It do be late sometime, man. I be like, damn. But I ain't mad tonight, man. I ain't got to really watch boxing like that. That Canelo fight really ain't. I ain't get my fix like I wanted to. So
yeah, you definitely weren't gonna get no fix off that.
Nah, that wasn't enough. Especially since the expectations really didn't match. I was expecting Canelo to knock him out. I mean, I didn't really think too much of it. I mean, he went 12, but I mean, that was the only fight I watched. I didn't watch none of that undercard or nothing. Matter of fact, I did. I watched what's his name? Martinez. I watched that fight.
Hey, big bro, that's the same kid that fight like a nigga on the street, right? That just square up.
Who?
The Martinez kid.
Yeah, the dude that Chocolatito beat. You see that fight? Chocolatito beat the sleeves off his ass.
Yeah, I remember that. He beat the shit out of.
Brian Custer interviewing Andre Ward.
Shout out to Murder. Thank you for coming by, brother.
Hey,
Sims won.
That a New Way Folding card official. They posted it, the undercard and everything.
Yeah, I can't wait. That's my fight of the year. I can't wait. Matter of fact, the last time fought that was he fought
Brandon Figueroa.
I thought it was Roman.
He fought Roman.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to talk about for the titles. My bad. I was jumping ahead.
Yeah, he fought. Yeah, Roman. So that was. I remember. Only reason I remember that fight because that was the same day Devin fought for Undisputed. That was the same day. So that's the last time Fulton fought. That's a long time ago. Hope he ain't too rusty. That little ring rust.
Who?
Stephen Fulton going into the new way fight, have a little ring rust.
I just hope he got over there enough time because I spent like over 7 years over there, split. That plane ride over there ain't no joke. And then you getting acclimated to the jet lag and everything, and then just getting your body used to the air. I just hope he go over there ahead of time.
How long would you think that that'll probably take to get used to?
It depends on your body. I did it when I was younger. Right now, it'll probably take me a whole month. But with him, he's much younger. About 2 to 3 days.
Jet lag and stuff, kind of get it out the way.
Yeah. Like your sleep patterns off. It's like a 20 something. I mean, you on that plane forever, dog.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I went back and forth with my first son over there, man. He got an earache. Man, it was terrible. Like, but it'll take you about 2 to 3 days when you're young. Just to get used to the air, get your sleep pattern back, get your circadian rhythm back intact, and then not have that sluggish feeling.
To go back.
Well, the boxers, they better get used to that now, because man, boxing's becoming fucking global now. Australia, Japan. I mean, dude, it's you fighters like Floyd aren't going to make it today. You got to get out of America, leave Las Vegas.
I think to catch a PG over to Japan. I mean, I wonder how quick it'll get over there, other than just a commercial airline. You know what I'm saying? Like, will it be any different as far as jet lag? Will they get over there any quicker?
Private jet.
Yeah, private jet.
He coming from Philly, right?
Saudi. What's Saudi? Saudi's 12 hours on a plane, isn't it, from New York?
Yo, where's Foden flying out from? He flying out from Philly?
Well, I mean,
he from Philly though.
He gonna have to stop at least once though, right?
No, that's a straight flight, homie. That's a straight flight, bro.
Where are you gonna stop?
That's a straight flight, man. You flying over water. You flying over water, man. For a long
I know, but
time.
I was thinking like maybe like in fucking
that's what they're
away, but like the UK or something like that, London. Or
no, they're gonna fly to mainland Japan, touchdown, and then they're gonna take a flight from whatever. Ain't the fight in mainland? It's in mainland, right?
It's Japan.
Tokyo. No, it's two parts.
Mm-hmm.
It's the island Japan and it's the mainland Japan.
It's in Kodaku. I don't know how to say that shit.
So probably that's mainland Japan. Probably. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, but to go back to what y'all was saying about when the last time both of these fighters fought, Stephen Fulton fought June 4th of last year, and Inoue fought December 13th of last year.
Well, he gonna have to figure it out, because we all know Inoue just came off Paul Butler, which that wasn't even a hard fight for him. So,
yo, now I'm looking at it. Fulton gonna be coming off a year layoff. The fight in July, right?
You know how many fighters are coming off a year layoff now? It's more the norm. It is the fucking exception.
I hate.
Yeah, you're right, Bruce.
It is normal.
It is.
Shit weak as hell.
That's why so much frustration to find content to talk about, because boxers only fight once a year, really, unless you on the come up, unless you climbing the ladder. That's why it was rare for Tank to fight 2 times in 4 months. That's rare.
You gotta love him too. Rollie, this is Rollie. This is I think a few more days it'll be a year for Rollie.
Dang.
Shit's crazy, man.
So, I think that's Jimmy back there. Is that you, Jimmy?
Yeah, mate, it's me.
Dog.
It's me. Salute. Yeah, it's me.
What's up, my
Salute,
dude?
Bruce. Q.
Salute.
You got Hot Rod. It's a good panel, man.
Jimmy, what up? I got a
Good, bro.
question. For the OGs. You know, how I think it's backwards. You know, this is what you do to get paid, and you just sitting on your ass at home. Like, am I tripping? Isn't that backwards? Like, so you wouldn't take a stay busy fight, take the little chunk change, beat this nigga ass? Like, you rather just wait until you get a big fight for a cool check than taking this little check and go on? I'm lost. Like, what do you get? What do you get out of, if this is your profession? This is how you make a living. What do you get out of just fighting one time a year? Well, I don't understand that. I would think you would want to make more money, so you would want to fight more. That's how you make more money. I'm lost. Can y'all enlighten me, OGs, or am I tripping?
You ain't tripping, bro. I've been asking that. I've been saying that for the last several years, man. It blows my mind. You know, you're a fireman. You go fight fires. You're a policeman. You go fight crime. Whatever it may be, that's your job. I don't get it. You don't get paid to sit at home. What kind of financial management do these fighters have where they make these exorbitant purses and they don't have to fight for another year? Man, I guess that's the life, you know?
I'm just curious to how comfortable they are financially in between fights. I want to know how comfortable you truly are. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you want to take a stay easy, yeah. Why don't you pick up about 800 or 1.5, whatever, whoever you are. You know what I'm saying? That's still good money.
It depends on the promoter, you know. Sometimes I know when Joshua trying to get the Joshua Wilder fight in Saudi, and a part of the deal is Anthony Joshua can't fight in August because the event organizers are worried, you know, in case he picks up an injury or gets cut or anything like that, and the kind of money they're putting up, they don't want to, you know, risk it. So sometimes that could be the reason. Are you guys talking about Fulton and Inouye? Why he's not taking an in-between fight?
Nah, just boxing
No,
in
not
general.
that. Just
Okay.
boxing in general, because that's a title fight. So Fulton really don't have to take a stay busy fight. I mean, that'll just ruin everything. He about to get paid. He about to get paid the most money of his career fighting in a way.
No, yeah, and you know what it is, mate? I feel like it's only pushed forward as 8 weeks. I mean, how would they schedule another camp and then fight and then it's just not enough time in it. 2 month gap. The same with Joshua Wilder. I know Joshua wanted to fight in between because he fought last in when it was April. So, and he fights Wilder in December. They're saying so that's a long layoff. He wanted to squeeze in another fight, but the guys that were organizing the event, they were saying that they don't want to risk that much money in case one of the fighters gets injured or cut or obviously loses or whatever. So
Joshua fought this year, right? Joshua fought Jermaine Franklin, what, April, right?
Yeah, April 1st.
So you know, for him, if he's fighting Deontay Wilder, you know, Deontay Wilder's had more layoff than Joshua. So I wasn't fully understanding why Joshua needed to take a stay busy fight before he steps in the ring at the end of the year.
Well, originally, he had a deal with the Zone. He was supposed to fight 3 times this year.
Okay, there you
go.
But
what happened was he'd have to, because this is before the Saudis stepped in and made the offer for Joshua Wilder. So when they made that offer, a part of the offer was he's not allowed to take a fight in between. Again, because of injuries or cuts or if you know, whatever. So then he had to cancel the fight in between. But that's because, I mean, you know, obviously with a lot of money involved, a lot of these investors, they want to protect their investment because if he does get cut or injured, I mean, it'd be difficult for them to reschedule it, you know?
I'm gonna have to get in there with him. I'm gonna have to get in there with somebody I know I'm gonna beat up. And shit, fuck, if I gotta carry his ass 4-5 rounds before I put him out, let it be what it be, man. But I'm gonna have to take my little change in the miss. Shoot, what Monday we was watching the Mill Griffin fight, bruh, and when he had won that title, bruh, that he fought. They fought. I want to say like 6 months later, but he fought twice. He fought 2 times before he did the rematch with that guy. So I mean, and he did lose the rematch.
Yeah, but today's
But
boxing is so different, Q. It's so different. It's almost like the fighters, they're more businessmen. Like Jimmy says, the promoters say, no, I don't want you fighting until December. Dude, that's not the way it was in the old days. These fighters wanted to make their legacy. They wanted to see their name in Ring magazine. They wanted to see their name on the front page of the Washington Post, whatever it may be. Boxing was big, and the way you stayed big was you were active. People got to know you. Now we're in such a different age where YouTube will keep you alive for a year because they'll keep talking about you. It's not the same as it was in the day. I mean, in the day, to make your fucking bones, you did it in the ring. Not now, you do it on Twitter. You fight once a year. I'm hearing all these new terms, man. You know, high risk, low reward. I mean, that wasn't even mentioned back in the day. And you're talking about freaking Emil Griffith, man. I mean, bro, fucking, I mean, you know, totally,
can't even
totally
compare.
different sport. Never mind era. Never mind participants. The whole sport is not like it was back then. I'm just getting used to it. I'm accepting it for what it is, and you know, I don't bitch anymore because it ain't my granddaddy's boxing now. This is fucking Y2 double K boxing over here, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't complain, man. I'll stop complaining. Shit. I stopped complaining once I realized, like, bruh, I don't want to, bruh, I'm not about to be crying over no shit like that, bruh. I'm going to sit back and just take what they give me. So for the last, damn near 3 years since like 2020, take what they give me, bruh. Ain't got no control over none of that. People can always say, man, the fans of boxing run boxing. No, the fuck we don't, man. They don't respect our dollar. They gonna give us what we want, man. How I see it, pay for what you want, and fuck, I don't care. It is what it is. I don't really mind it. Only thing that's kind of like the bullshit is probably like the Spencer and Earl shit, you know. But that's only because people come out like they know what's going on. Like, oh, it's gonna happen then, and this and that, and that shit to catch fire, and they have 50% of people thinking that it's gonna happen when, bro, it's not. So
Yeah, I mean, a lot of these, Q, you make a really good point, bro. I mean, even when I ignore the Spence Crawford situation and I'm like, you know what, Jimmy, just let it go. You know, it's like that Titanic, it sunk. I've got these guys in the media running around telling me, you know, it's about to get announced on the Ryan and Tank fight, promising me, you know, and before that, they were promising me a few weeks before that, and then a couple of months before that. I mean, I swear to God, bro, every other month, these guys are swearing on a stack of Bibles that is done. I mean, I don't know, man. It's like, it's crazy.
yeah, super crazy, man. And oh man, sometimes when I think about boxing, it'll get me down, like, bro, because I feel like I do know it suits, and a lot of these guys, you know, controlling some of these guys' careers, but I do feel like it's, you know, the other 50% is boxers doing it to themselves. You know, listening to the suits and not being like, well, nah, I don't want to go by what you just said could happen. Let me just do it this way. You know, sometimes go against the grain. You know, it's just bad, man. And I only think about that when I think about like the real divisions. Like, when I say real divisions, I mean the original divisions that people love: the heavyweight, middleweight, welterweight. Them the only 3 divisions I'm looking at. So when I sit back and I see, especially fucking 160 and 168, boy, I get pissed thinking about that shit sometimes, because that's like my favorite divisions. You know what I mean? Middleweight. And that shit is like, oh man, it's trash.
You know what?
It's trash.
You know what? The middleweight division is probably the worst I've ever seen it in my lifetime. I don't remember it being this bad, to be honest. I mean, I don't know who's the top lead right now. I know none of the guys are fighting each other. I don't know who's got a belt right now. This is probably the worst it's ever been in my lifetime.
Beck is the top middleweight right now.
Yep. By default, he is the top dude.
By default.
And then you got Danny Garcia.
I think it comes a close second. It comes a close second to cruiserweight.
What you mean? What you mean, OG?
Middleweight, being the worst division. I think cruiserweight is not that active either. It's some activity, but I don't know, man. Middleweight might be number one. It just seems like you had Gennady there just camping out, Yoda Murata camping out,
Charlo camping out.
Charlo, man, camping out. And then they give Gennady the shot with Murata. He beats him, and then he vacates the titles. He did absolutely nothing. We get a promissory note to Canelo. That's wild.
Yeah,
it is. I must bite my tongue every time I hear this speak. This is boxing today. This is what we get. I'm happy with it. I'm looking forward to next Saturday evening. Wow, Clarence Bones Adams was in Bartholomew's corner. He was a tough little bastard. Talk about a fucking bantamweight back in the 80s. He's a fucking trainer now.
We do have a few good fights. We got Lomachenko versus Haney. We got Nui versus Fulton. They're saying Joshua Wilder might get made at the end of the year. So some good stuff there.
Imagine if they have that super card down there that they want to have, that they're teasing us with
heavyweight
Fury and Usyk on the same fucking card. That would be just amazing, man. That would be like
that'd be crazy.
Fucking go out to dinner first, have the cognac, fucking get the Dom Perignon. That's like a coronation of the king right there, man. That would just be so huge in this day and age.
Yeah, it's like what Q was saying. I actually have cancelled most of my stuff for boxing, like Sky, because man, to get all the stuff here, you have to buy the mega sports package. So to get the Sky Sports, BT, Premier Sport, Eurosport, ESPN UK, Box Nation, and then the Zone on top of that, that's like $200 easily. And then I have to pay for pay-per-views on top of that. Like, bro, to be a loyal boxing fan, I was like pumping damn near $300 a month on an average, and I'm not getting most of the fights I want. So I just cancelled all that shit and got a Fire Stick. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you got that, and then you got content creators and some people that you fuck with tough. You done joined a membership, so you giving them $3 a month. That shit gonna add up. You know what I mean? Yeah. Just support. I rather give. You know what I mean?
I just stand up to Black and Browns. I give them 99 cents a month. God bless them, man. I can spend 99 cents a month to help Black and Brown. Yeah, 90. That's it, man. So fuck it, man. My wife won't even notice it.
Shit, my wife be noticing that shit. She hit me up like, man, what are you paying $3.99 for? Don't worry about it, bro. Matter of fact, why are you looking at my account? You know what I'm saying?
I don't even think it was porn right away. I say, no, baby, I don't pay for that. What is this? And it would have a crazy name too, like some YouTube name would be on there. Like, what the fuck?
Oh man, I'm sending this money too.
No, that's crazy. I was in a situation like that where I used to pay for this Patreon. It was like a podcast. The guy's still on YouTube. It's an English YouTuber called Hatman. He does boxing content. He had a Patreon. I used to pay for that. And when I was sorting out my bills and stuff, my girlfriend's like, "What the fuck is this Patreon? Is this like OnlyFans?" I'm like, "No, you don't understand. It's not only."
Have a big title or something stupid like that, you know? Oh yeah. Oh, I just went back on Facebook. I didn't go on there for like maybe 5-6 years, but since I started doing the podcast again, I said, yeah, let me do it on Facebook because I can get my my show known out over there too. So anyway, I just started accepting all these friend requests. I didn't even pay attention to them. And all these fucking broads, they're sending me naked pictures and everything. My wife's looking at her. She go, what the fuck? I said, baby. I said, I don't know who these fucking. Go check and see if I ever got back to them or if I ever acknowledge them. I mean, it's like this is the way the internet is now, man. I mean, you just gotta have fucking thick skin, and you gotta trust a certain amount of people and fucking realize what the difference between real life and fucking internet life. I mean, dude, there's a barrier there for me.
Yeah, I try to stay away from Twitter and Facebook. Like, I feel like the boxing fans that are really toxic. I mean, I'd say 99% of them are pieces of shit. I don't know what it is about the sport, though. It attracts the worst kind of sports fans in the world.
Nah, that's just the internet, man. It's bad everywhere, bro. You could just go on Twitter, man, and go to your favorite. It don't matter who it is, man. Your boxer, basketball player, whoever. Click on their last tweet, man. Look at the comments, man. 80% of that shit is people trolling them and shit. Like, bro, I mean, sometimes I that's how I can understand. Sometimes when I see certain whoever on Twitter and they say something and you like, man, who the hell is they going off on? Why is they talking like that, bro? Because there's some fucking numbskull in they goddamn comment section that been just adamant. Like, man, that shit, it be crazy, bro. It's a lot of trolls, bro. At 85% trolls, man. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I don't know who the hell this dude Maloney fighting, but he is on Maloney ass. He giving his ass a fight.
Yeah. This is a kid from the Philippines.
Yeah, he on Maloney ass.
Somebody mentioned to me that to watch him, and I believe this is the number one. Maloney's rated number one, and this kid's rated number 2 in the division.
Yeah, they love the Maloney brothers. You know what I'm saying? They tough though, but they keep them around.
Which one is this?
Jason. I think this the one that what's his name? I think a new A beat.
But I know what you're saying. You have to. No, I'm just agreeing with Jimmy on what he was saying about the cost of being a boxing fan today. No other sport like that. I mean, this is the simplest of all sports. You buy 2 gloves and a mouthpiece, and you get in the ring. This isn't like hockey. You got to buy the knee pads, the skates, the fucking puck, the stick. This ain't like football. You don't need the helmet. This is the simplest of all sports, but yet it's the most expensive sport to try to be a fan of.
It's no longer the poor man's sport.
Nope.
Bullshit.
It's not even the middle class sport anymore, bro, because between the fight, because some of the pay-per-views in America, if they're not available on the Zone or Sky Sports, then I used to have to buy them through Fight TV. And between the UK and the US, I have to buy a pay-per-view sometimes every other week or sometimes once a week. At some point, I was like, bro, this is just too much, man. I can't be spending like.
And they're talking about this fight that's coming on after this. Some dude named Salt Pappy. Is that his name?
Yeah.
Fucking an internet fucking warrior. I saw him fight on. I think it might have been on a Saudi card. This guy had fucking rolls of fat on him like fucking Abdul the Butcher. I mean, he was definitely not in any kind of Mario Barrios at ringside. Oh God, no, I'm sorry. I'm just I always go Mario Barrios at ringside. He's got these fucking earrings in there. I don't know if it was a guy, if it was a girl. I'm sorry, but
yeah.
Mario's got to. I think he's still living on that fucking tank loss. He's another one.
Between the tank between the Tank Davis and the Thurman fights, he was on 2 pay-per-views, so he's probably made some good money, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it is. They made a little bit of money. They're better than what they were, and they don't want to strive for greatness. It's not worth getting up early in the morning, getting hit like that, fucking having a diet like that, having to make weight. That's what separates the fucking elite boxers. And then the elite ones, they're just not there anymore. You know, the very few and far between. I mean,
You know, the
I
welterweight
can't.
division, the
I
welterweight division
mean,
isn't pretty superstars anymore. Yeah, back in the day, you had De La Hoya, you had Trinidad, then you had Mayweather, Cotto, Pacquiao, you had Hearns, Leonard, like Crawford and Spence. They're kind of not on that same level, are they? Like of those past legends.
nah, nah, they not. I mean, they good, real good fighters, but I mean, not enough fighting at all. I don't know, man. That shit kind of sad, man. The more we talk about that shit, boy, that shit, that shit fucked up, man. It's fucked up for the sport.
Yeah, because I think this is the first time in a very long time that the American welterweight division hasn't had a superstar. Because back in the days, it went from Leonard to De La Hoya, Trinidad, we had Pacquiao, Cotto, Mayweather, you had Tommy Hearns, uh, and now it's like Spence and Crawford. And don't get me wrong, they're still stars, but they're not like on cereal boxes or video games or billboards, or they don't have that kind of a crossover global effect.
I mean, I can't say they don't, but I mean, not fighting does hurt it. Like,
Yeah.
who's to say that they wouldn't have that appeal if we could see their ass fight three,
Yep.
2, 3 times a year? You know what I mean? And just get the whole sport moving, or a division, or whatever it may be. Right now, right now, I just feel like they need to just fuck. I mean, I don't know what the hell they need to do other than fight. And at this point, it really don't even matter who. But the elite fighters, people who are seen to be elite, they got to fight each other. Now, as far as the other guys who don't have belts, contenders and prospects, man, y'all need to just be getting in there, fight as many times as y'all want to. Don't waste your career banking on um, a Bud or a Spence fight, like Boots, bro. This man, come on, man, come on, stop, bro. You need to go and fight. He fucked up. Not he fucked up saying he need to be a headliner and not getting on Tank undercard. Like, bro, that's crazy.
Yeah, that was a wasted opportunity because that was like a mega fight, and there was so much media there, casual sports fans, international media. If you got highlight knockout, kind of like Morel did, it would have gone viral.
He could have. I don't know about now. Like now you like I don't know what you're gonna do. I see Virgil coming back, man. I like that. That put a little smile on my face. I seen they gonna make the date for Virgil and Stanionis, and I can't wait for that. Uh so you know what I mean?
Yo, I'm
Money
looking
well
forward to
spent
his
for
return
Golden
too.
Boy.
I hope he healthy though.
I think he is. They said he did
He
treatment
did.
in what like
He
Cali or
healthy
Arizona or something like
now.
that. Yeah, they said he did his rhabdo. He did treatment. I want to say it was either California or Arizona. He did his treatment and he good, and he gonna be getting back in there to train for that fight. So man, shit, I'm glad. I like Virgil.
I'm glad though. I
Shit.
thought his career was over. I mean, having your kidneys shut down twice in what was it, 8 months? I mean, that's pretty scary, bro, for an athlete, especially a young guy.
He got to move up. That's what I think. Me personally, I like that. That's why I like Top Rank. you know, the moment that they see you having a tough time making a weight, or you over exuding your body to make a weight, man, they just move you up, no problem, man. Like Jahad missed weight, man, they already knew what it was, man. Go ahead, go up to 154. We don't even sweat it. Get it in, you good. Same thing with Xander. He missed, couldn't do it at 147, man. Go ahead, go up to 54, bro. You young, and that's just you growing. You know what I mean? Virgil, he already had this problem at 140. That's why he at 47 now. So,
Okay.
man,
So it might be
I mean,
genetic because he's not really that
yeah.
big though, is he, Q? If you compare him to guys like Errol Spence, Boots, even like a Mean Machine, they all kind of look bigger. I thought it was genetic. Maybe it was like a genetic thing.
I mean, I don't know, because in Virgil last fight, he looked he looked the best I ever seen him look physically. Like, man, 6-pack busting and shit, and he usually don't even be having that. Like, he had 6-pack and all that in his last fight. So I mean, I don't know, but he said himself he have to train for so long, you know, to kind of just work down, I guess, to make the weight. So if he doing it like that, bad enough to get Rabdo, he might need to move up, because that same week he had found out he had Rabdo. I cut a guy, he in the military, and he said 2 people out his crew had got Rabdo, and they doing like crazy ass training, they sleeping outside and shit like that. And he was like two people out of his little squad had got Rabdo. So I'm like, man, yeah, y'all motherfucker working too hard.
Hey, so where does
Q,
that come from, big bro? Like, not enough water? Like, where that come from?
Man, just
it's just exhaustion.
like,
I think it's
You know,
exhaustion.
we have discovered the names of more diseases in the last 10 years than we had discovered in all of mankind before that. So there are so many different things. I never heard of rhabdo before fucking Ortiz got it. I mean, there are there are scientists that are finding all, you know. I mean, it's biological warfare out there, bro. I mean,
Yeah, it
they
is.
they've actually got this cannabis hypercinosis now. People who've been smoking too much weed are getting violently sick, almost to the verge of near death, projectile vomiting, and all that shit. And they've just discovered a new name for it. I didn't know what it was. My buddy Mad Chad's got it, and I did a little bit of fucking PBR, fucking scrolling down, WebMD, and I found out just in the last 10 years thousands of different diseases that they found. I mean, and they're giving us vaccinations for, and I mean, it's just it's amazing. But maybe thank God for it. Maybe Ortiz would have never realized what he had and just died from it if science wasn't so fucking on the ball as it is today.
Do you think you
Man,
can
whatever.
compete though at 54 with guys like Castano and Tim Tszyu, Virgil Ortiz?
I think so. And Virgil's a big fucking welterweight anyway.
yeah,
It's interesting. What about you, Q? Do you think you can compete with guys like Castano, Tim Tszyu, and those guys up there?
Virgil, hell yeah. I ain't gonna lie, cause Virgil, man, he is one of them guys that work hard. Cause you know, one thing I noticed about Virgil, he even though he have his flaws, you know, he got his flaws, but every time I see him fight, he get better. Like you see the improvement. He brings something new in the ring with him. His last fight, and that's why I kind of want to see him fight so much in this standing on this fight, because I feel like after the performance in this last fight, he learned a lot. You know, he learned that he really need to pay attention and listen to his corner. You know, that was one of the reasons why he made this last fight so hard on himself. His jab, punch variation, changing the levels and shit. Like, man, Virgil, he bring a lot to the table. I think he'll be able to make it up there at 54. it's just that experience factor of him being young and going through the motions with these different opponents and getting these different looks. But I think Virgil can make it up there at that weight. At that weight. I don't know what the fuck Bartholomew and what's his name
I was
Juarez.
just gonna say that. Anybody watching that fight, man, Bartholomew's got a fucking strange style.
Yeah, they had a little war going on in there a minute, but man, not a lot of punches landing, to be real, on either part.
It looks like he's trying to do some Muhammad Ali in there. Looks like he's trying to do some fucking Sugar Ray Leonard. I don't know, man. That's a dangerous style to have. Looks like he's carrying a suitcase with that fucking left hand,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, real flat-footed. I don't know.
See, the thing that really pisses me off, though, this should have been Gary Antoine Russell, a very talented guy. He turned down the title shot because he said that this level of opponent was beneath him. I'm like, bro, blast him out and grab a belt. Like, come on.
In the old days, they would have put Gary Antoine Russell and fucking Rollie as the headliner for this card and made it a pay-per-view, and it would have probably went over because that would have been a hell of a fight. That would have been a hell of a contest. Instead, they're letting I don't know who they're letting dictate what's going on here, but it's definitely not in the best interest of the fan. Because I wanted to see Antoine Russell on this card, and when I saw that what's his name again? Who they took away from the main event, champion in recess. But anyway, Right. They could have put Gary Russell in that place. Gary Russell would have had a chance to a big breakthrough fight, a fucking huge fight for Rollie. I mean, dude, that would have been a fight that I think all eyes would have been on. This fight here, we're looking at fucking 40 is the new 30 against fucking some crazy man. There's an entertainment factor here, but they could have turned it into they're only fighting once a year, so you might as well make a fucking major fight out of it. That's the way I look at it.
I don't think Al Heyman fucking with nobody named Gary Russell.
Yeah, he really fucked up Gary Russell's career. He's the most heavyweight in the world.
Well, he was on the card originally, though, right? So he had to have come to some kind of an agreement.
I don't know. Last thing I remember hearing about Gary Antoine, man, he got his ass took out the damn rankings. That's the last thing I remember seeing about Gary Antoine, man. They took his ass all the way out the rankings.
I mean, this guy was getting a lot of hype. This guy was getting so much hype, but I'll be honest, he's kind of disappeared. No one's even talking about him anymore.
Nope.
That's what happened when you're on fire.
Exactly. You want to make a name for yourself, step in that ring, pick up a payday. Maybe you're not going to make a freaking 6 figures, but you make yourself a nice chunk of change. What am I saying? You're not going. Maybe you might not make 7 figures. 6 figures is the norm today. You'll make yourself a decent fucking house for your mother-in-law.
Yeah. Shit, you know what they say, out of sight, out of mind. If we don't see you, we gonna forget about you. Shit, it's gonna be the same thing with all them, Rashid Ellis. Shit, I mean, to be honest, all them guys that fought on Tank, that was out there on Tank card, man, Boo Boo and Rashidi and Boots, all them guys should be fighting about now. Like, hell, this should be they fucking card. What are you talking about, Rollie? Like, come on, man.
Tank fought
Somebody,
already.
PBC loves Rollie, man. They're gonna milk Rollie for everything they can get. Don't be surprised to see Rollie become the WBA super junior welterweight champion after this fight. That super whatever it is, but somebody likes Rollie, man. Either Floyd or Al Heyman or both of them. But they have a love affair with Crazy Rollie, and you watch.
I mean, I mean, the people do like Rollie, man. I remember I got to see Rollie fight when he was on the undercard of Castaño Charlo. The first fight down here in San Antonio, I got to go see that, man, and shit, man, there was a lot of people that they like Rollie. Shit, they either liked him or they hated him. They was like, oh man, get this clown out of here, or they was like, man, fuck what you talking about. I like that dude. You know what I mean? Rollie, he do got a certain reception with people.
He got
They
that
love him
gift
or they hate him.
decision. Who was the dude he got the gift decision against?
Against,
Marinez,
yeah,
Jackson
Jackson
Marinez, I
Marinez.
believe. Uh, okay, but like I said, man, somebody loves Rollie. And this Lance Bartholomew is definitely got a crazy ass style, throwing bolo punches.
Who did he fight last?
Oh, who?
That's the dude Russell fought last.
Bartholomew.
Oh, okay.
Oh
That's
yeah, that
Gary,
is the dude.
y'all don't remember Gary Russell fought him last, and that bullshit
Yeah,
ass knockout.
man. They stopped that shit hella early. Yeah, that's why I'm like, man, who the fuck I see this dude fight? Yeah. And Gary Antoine clipped that nigga Temple and dropped his ass. But he was gonna get that boy a good ass fight. I could tell by how we got up, he was gonna give Gary Antoine a good ass fight. They stopped that shit hella early. That was crazy. That was a trash ass stoppage.
I'm seeing this kid use all these different styles, kind of trying to create his own style. He's using the Philly shell, the little shoulder roll in there. He's using that Ali jab. He's jabbing from the hip. He hasn't been hit. He hasn't been hit much in this fight. I got to give him credit for that. I don't know how it's going to go on the judges' scorecards, though. Yeah, the fight before this was a tough act to follow.
Yeah, it's hard. I knew it was gonna be hard for them to put on that show after that Kenneth Sims and Akhmadov fight.
Mm-hmm. And they're doing just what I was hoping they weren't going to do. They're going to put the two main events head to head with each other. And why do they do this? They're already. I already know they're going to do it. It's almost like they're waiting to start the other one as soon as the Tank fight starts, to start the Janabek fight.
Man, Lomachenko said, man, Devin got to live up to all that shit he been saying, man.
That's going to be a hell of a fight.
Yeah,
Wait.
It's going to be a good ass fight.
Part 2 came out. Blood, Sweat, and Tears Part 2.
Nah,
Yeah.
they were just interviewing Loma.
No, I think it did come out. I think I saw Blood, Sweat, and Tears yesterday, part 2.
The second one.
Maybe I'm wrong, but I do remember seeing it come on my feed yesterday.
They was. I was just watching, like, I don't know, just a little segment, a little interview. Loma was talking to that one cat. I forget his name. But it wasn't the blood, sweat, and tears. I don't know what it was. It was something else. They were just talking, but he was just like Aloma. He was just like Haney said, Haney said, Haney said. Haney got to live up to all that shit he talking. You know, Devin been out here trying to sell the fight. Loma been, quiet as kept pretty much. So, I mean, I'm ready for it. A lot of people root for Loma. A lot of people rooting for Devin. Man, this gonna be a good one, man.
Oh yeah, man, that's going to be an awesome fight for all the marbles at lightweight. And Lomo has looked really good in his last few fights. I thought, man, especially in the last part of the fights. But he's getting old. Right now I'm going with Haney. I think Haney's size and speed is going to be too much for him. I wouldn't be surprised to even see Lomo get stopped. I think inactivity is going to be his biggest enemy, and age too. I mean, dude, he's been fighting how many amateur fights and never took an easy fight as a pro.
You said Loma gets stopped? Crazy.
Right now, if I was at the betting window, I'd say late round stoppage for Devin Haney, but I may change in the course of the week. Don't hold me to anything. But right now, I think. This is listening to Devin. Listening to other people I know who know more than I do. This is what I'm listening to, and I'm digesting it, going back, doing my own research. I think Haney's just too much at this stage for what's Lomachenko, 38, 36 rather?
34.
34? Well, it's all kind of the same when you get up there. He's got a lot of miles on him. I may be wrong too, man, because I like Loma. I thought Loma's freaking fight against Nakatani was awesome, man. I thought, his whole freaking career from his first pro fight on, practically. He's exceptional fighter. But I think his time has come. I think the showdown. I think Haney's gonna pull it off and maybe stop him.
Yeah, I don't know. I hope it's an exciting fight. I see Devin, clearly can beat him in a UD, but if there is a stoppage, I think it'll be Devin getting stopped. But we'll see. Devin not stopping didn't stop Kambosos, man. I don't think he's stopping no Loma, but I mean, if he take the risk, I think he could. But it's not gonna be easy. Even with Loma, I guess being on the back end of his career, I still don't think it'd be easy. He can make it look that way, but I hope he don't do it in a boring fight. Cause I don't know. I just can't see. I just don't want to see us, man. I don't know. Nothing close to the first Kambosos fight.
This Bartholomew is fucking nuts. Look at him, dude. He looked like a Trevor Burbick in there for a second. Just spazzing right out.
37.
37. All right, man. Yeah, I knew he was definitely at the sunset of his career.
Hell, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know who the fuck won that fight. That shit, it wasn't that good to me.
I just think Haney's a good fighter, but I think he's one of them fighters that if you take his game plan away, he's fucked. That's why I think of Haney. I think if you take his game, I think you take plan A away and plan B, I don't think he has a plan C and D. I think he'll be fucked.
Good, but I see it like when I look at Devin, I see just the fighter working on the job or learning on the job. I mean, I just feel like he learning on the job. Um, Sometime in the middle of the fight, in certain parts of the fight, certain areas of the fight, he don't look all the way comfortable. And you could see it. You could kind of see it on his face. You could read it through body language. And I just believe if the moment he get in there with another elite fighter, they gonna see it. They gonna see the same thing I'm seeing. They gonna try to of take advantage of those things that he just not comfortable with doing. You know, especially like just JoJo fight being the example. Since Loma Southpaw, it was just certain instances Devin didn't look comfortable, and like fighters like Loma, Devin, Tank, they see that shit. They gonna see that shit a mile away. So I just want to see Devin take those risks, and even if like Loma see it, Devin still won't let him do it. That's the Devin I'm kind of waiting to see. Like, just have his way, have his will with Lomachenko, as I feel he should. But hell, who knows, man? It's gonna be a chess match.
This fight is already a majority decision.
Damn.
Francis Bartholomew wins a majority decision.
Damn. I wonder what the fuck that do.
Probably put him in line for possibly the winner of would be a good fight for him. Fucking Sims Jr. or who was the dude who Sims Jr. just fought, man? These names drive me nuts.
Akhmadov.
Ahmed. Hey man, they're all in the same division, man. That's This is the WBA PBC. They got something. They know what they're doing here, man. They're getting ready for the next card.
Shit, that's crazy. Francis Bartholomew. Make his ass rematch Gary Antoine Russell again, man. I don't like that. That was an early ass stoppage.
Somebody was just telling us that Russell won't fight for PBC. Won't do anything without Hammond. They won't speak.
Damn, Gary Antoine.
Not my words, man. Something we just heard. I don't know if Jimmy said it or somebody did in here.
Yeah.
I would think the almighty dollar would speak louder than a little fucking personal grudge, but there's a lot of them you find in boxing. The more people you get to know, the more you hear about these crazy little feuds that go on. Really, man.
Man, Smoke funny as hell. I just read the comments.
Man, I read that shit. I thought I was tripping. The fuck?
I mean, you young, you young, Rodney. So, I mean, you don't know shit about the 80s.
I don't. That's why I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about? Hey,
the girls didn't have tattoos. 80s was a cool time, bro.
Said girls didn't have tattoos, and they ain't have razors neither.
Oh, the fucking the porn mustache
came with the bush attached.
That's true, bro. They didn't start shaving them from the fucking eyebrows down until fucking 2000.
Y'all lying. What the fuck?
I'm telling you, man. The old fucking bald Georgia peach was a new thing to me. So I started seeing it in the movies. I said, oh, times have changed. 80s porn, bro. You need a weed whacker to handle that shit, bro.
And a VCR.
Hey, who is Williams? Adamas Williams. June 24th. Who that?
What do you mean, Adamas Williams?
Y'all
You
don't
mean
search
you mean
on their schedule.
You mean Carlos Adamas versus Julian J. Rock Williams? Yeah.
Yeah. It just said Adamas versus Williams. Who? So it's Julian versus Adamas.
Yeah.
That's the dude. That's the cool. The Cuban dude, right, bro?
He's not Cuban. I think he. What is
or
he?
Dominican
Is
Republic.
he Cuban? Yeah, I thought he was Dominican. I think.
That's dude is number one in WBC, right? That wanted to fight Charlo.
Yeah, he was supposed to fight.
Okay, yeah, I know you're talking about. I know you're talking about now. Okay.
Carlos Adames.
Yeah, he good, man. He got that good ass sparring footage with Bud.
For real? Man.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit was cool.
Hey, so what's up with your boy, Brian Norman?
Whoa, what's up with him?
Didn't he fight tonight?
He did.
I think he won UD, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he won. I caught the fight.
Damn, he did not go dude out.
Mm-mm.
That's unfortunate.
Norman at 154, right?
Thought he was at 47. I mean, he could be. I know he on top rank. Matter of fact, Jonabek walking out right now. He about to fight.
He fighting some dude that never been on that level and damn near with 40 fights. Like, big bro, how does that make sense? You almost got 40 fights. You never been on that level. Like, oh man, I don't understand.
A lot of fighters. Man, hold on. I'll be back. I gotta go find me a damn lighter.
They gotta get Rollie should be stepping into the ring too, man. Both of these fights are going head to head. I gotta get my split screen going over here.
Man, that's that bullshit. I got the top rank on my phone though.
I got them both going on right now. I'm watching Janabek bounce in the ring. In his corner, he's got the yellow gloves on, and they're building up the entrance over here. They're talking to Rollie's using his famous line, "I'm gonna knock him the fuck out." Yeah, they're showing like highlights of Rollie and Tank. Not much of a. Rollie doesn't have very many highlights, does he? He did look good until Tank stopped him.
Hey, OG, you think they serious about Ryan versus Rollie?
It's possible. It's possible. Rollie, if the money's there, Rollie will do it. Even if the money's not there, Rollie will do it. Rollie will fight anybody. And Ryan, I don't know what they're gonna do with Ryan anymore, man. I really don't. You know, Ryan pulls out of tune-up fights, so I don't have any faith in Ryan at this point. Not until I see him in the ring. the Janabek fight started. Let me put it on the screen down here. What the fuck is this? Okay. What do you think of Rollie in this fight, Harrod? You think he's going to destroy this kid early, this old man, should I say?
I want to say that, but then I wouldn't be surprised if the old man give him some resistance. Like I wouldn't be surprised, but I am expecting Rollie to starch this old man in like 5 rounds.
I wouldn't argue with that. Rollie wasn't his usual cocky self. Did you notice that at the weigh-in and at the press conferences? He's been very, very low key.
Yeah, he's just been level headed. I may sound crazy, but I think Rollie learned something from fighting Tank. You know, whether if it was mental or physical in the ring, I think he learned something. You know.
I think somebody sees something in Rollie.
Did he learn how to duck?
It's going to be entertaining to see. Boxing with doing some shadow boxing with the mitts back there, a little mitt work. I hooked up with this dude. He runs this company called Pro Se Sports, and they make, because I'm just watching the mitts there. They make mitts, they make gloves, hand wraps, robes, trunks, shoes, headgear, all kind of boxing accessories. After this is over, in fact, I can even show you the guys. I had him on the show the other night, and this is his number, and that's his email, and he will give any fighters out there right now that want robes, trunks, custom made with. This is choice stuff, and this guy's going to give it to the fighters just to get his name out there. It's a new company. It's called Pro Se Apparel, and I'm helping him out. He's going to give me a hat, a couple of stuff, and I got nothing to gain by it. But my main man, Leon Mohammed, he's endorsing it, and he's involved in it, and he's trying to get it out there, and I'm doing the best I can to support the dude. Right. He's hardcore boxing, and Uncle Leon is the best, bro. I mean, dude, he asked me if I'd help out this dude. His name is Al Rahim Burke, and that's his number right there. If there's any aspiring boxers to see this, any fighters that want to get some first class equipment, call this dude up. Anybody, if you're not fighting and you're interested in some sports apparel, check it out, man. This is not merch stuff. This is, you're not going to pay $88.95 for a fucking hoodie over here.
Now, okay, I wrote it down. I know my guy that trained me at the gym.
You can just look at I did a live on it last week. It's only a 2-minute live, but the guy talks. He just kind of tells what I just said. He says, so it's not a he said, she said. Oh, but Bruce Gass said it. No. This dude said it right on my show. I talked to him tonight. He fucking sent me a picture of him and Leon Mohammed, man. He fucking, and I said, send me one of those hats. Let me see if I can find it. I'll show it to you.
Man, John Beck got the beat dude ass. He already dropped him.
Good.
Yeah, John Beck about to stop this dude. Yeah, it's about to. Oh yeah, it's over. It's over. It's over.
Dude,
John Beck,
oh,
stop him in the second round. It's over.
is John Beck left? Is he a southpaw?
God damn, I couldn't even tell. I don't think so. I think he is
He just
orthodox.
put those left hands on him.
I'm not sure though.
Yeah, he is.
He southpaw.
Yeah.
Boo Boo ain't want no smoke.
No, I don't think he does, man. And Boo Boo's fucking. He's from Providence, man. He's a homeboy. I don't think he wants no smoke. Now we can concentrate on Rollie's ring walk now. Rollie's getting ready to go to war. Going for a very, very, very weird title here.
Man,
I don't know if it's going to be a legitimate title after next week.
Man, them magazines. The magazines you sent me, Bruce.
Yeah.
Man, them shits, man, it's so much stuff, man. I don't learn just reading them junks, man.
Shout out to my brother Teddy out there. Oh man, I used to buy 5 of those every month, 5 or 6 of them every month. The old lady at the magazine stand, she used to save them for me. She'd call me up and tell me when the new ones came in. And I would go there as soon as they came out. I look forward to them, because there was no internet, no nothing. That's the only way you learn your boxing. And I just fucking bought them for years and years and years. And I got to the point where I don't want them anymore. I have so much stuff that dude, I'm to the point in my life where I want to give stuff away and not accumulate stuff. I have 3,000 jazz albums on vinyl, jazz, Miles Davis, Charlie Parker, fucking George Benson, everybody you can think of, Weather Report, Herbie Hancock, fucking Freddie Hubbard. I could go on and on, bro. I got 3,000. I don't want them. I give them to anybody. You know how much money it would cost me to ship them? It would cost a lot of money. You have to put them on a pallet because I was going to send them to Nate Campbell.
Yeah, the records.
Nate Campbell, fucking.
Yeah, the lightweight champ.
Multi-weight, yeah, the lightweight champ, bro. And we talked and we found out how much it was going to cost. I said it's going to cost about. I think they told me $1,000 to fucking ship the pallet.
Yeah, for the records.
Yeah, for the records, because they have to be made sure they don't warp. They have to be heat proofed and everything else. And and Nate said, I said, you want to spend that money, Nate? Nah. I said, well, listen, if anybody's coming through Providence, let me know. They can stop at my house and we'll fucking load the car up. And he called me once. His brother was coming. They were coming to Boston. Boston's about 50 miles away. It's not like, right down the street. Ma G's, how you doing, brother? The fight is on. It's getting ready to start, man. Got fucking Jimmy Lennon Jr. is making the announcements. We're at the Cosmopolitan Hotel in Las Vegas, man. I haven't been to Las Vegas since 2001. Look at this fucking guy. He looks like an old fucking man. Please don't hurt him, Rollie.
Man, one thing that I learned in reading the magazine, one of the magazines that you sent me was one of the craziest things I say was that that Oscar De La Hoya, his debut, his pro debut, he pulled out of that fight like 2 weeks before because he said I think that they said mental exhaustion. So he pulled out of his pro debut and postponed it because I guess all of the stuff that was going on through his management and shit like that. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? That was so crazy to me. I didn't know that shit.
No,
So
I must have forgot all about it, man. He was managed by Bob Arum when he started his career.
yeah, because
Or maybe he went to Bob Arum. Maybe that was
he had promoted. He was promoted by, was it Duva and somebody else, and he fired them and signed a big deal with I forget who it is, but all of them are still like prevalent in boxing now. Pretty much is a couple of them. But I was like, damn. But then he ended up firing they ass too. I forget who it was. I have to read that article again. I'm probably gonna do a do a damn make some content,
couple of Oscar
video
fights.
out of it. Yeah.
Bro, you should do a live show, man. You know, this shit's be interesting, man. You be teaching this shit, man. That shit be fun learning.
Yeah, I think I might, cause some of that shit was crazy. Like, they really didn't care too much for Holyfield. It was, man, that it was so crazy. I guess when he beat Riddick Bowe in that rematch, it was crazy.
Yeah, well, this fight just started, and they're just trading jabs in the center ring right now.
Rollie gonna flush him out, huh?
Rollie's got that right hand cocked though. He's ready to fucking fire it. You can tell.
Yeah. You think if Rollie if Rollie win a real title, who do you have idea or think who that he possibly could get that fight with? Like who Rollie would pick? I see his people like Kenneth Sims, but like who Rollie would actually pick, like I'll fight him.
He wants Tank again, and they're seriously considering that fight. If he gets to be the WBA super lightweight champion, because like I said, man, we've got the former champ who's the champ in recess. He may come back with his belt again. But once again, I think politics. I think that WBA and with PBC and Floyd, I think they have this whole scheme all figured out already. Tank is going to fight anybody they want him to fight, and they've got the fighters already in their stable who've been on this card tonight. They got the winners, and progressive up the ladder. That's the way Al likes to do it, in house.
They play politics. I fuck it. Let Rollie fight his ass for the 140 title.
Well, don't forget, bro. None of this is the super champ, because you still got Josh Taylor, and you got fucking Teofilo Lopez, and that fight's within next month, right?
Hell yeah, that shit. I forgot about that shit. I can't wait for that shit too, man.
Yeah, and that's the same division as this is, and these guys are going for the Reggie belt. And fucking Josh Taylor was the last super champ.
Hold up, ain't that shit June 10th, Bruce?
Whoa, look at this fucking guy. This old man's tag. He's putting the fucking the fists on Rollie.
Well, Rollie can be outboxed for damn sure. We already seen that with Jackson Marinez. Oh man, he hit Rollie in the fucking shoulder and he stumbled. Oh, dude, the southpaw too.
Oh yeah. Do the southpaw.
Rolly scared of that fucking Rolly scared of that lead hook, bro. That lead check hook, dude. He on the back foot.
Barroso's been stopped before? Yeah, he's been stopped twice.
You say he got stopped by Akhmudov, the dude Kenneth Sims just beat.
Yes, he did. Yep. Ninth round knockout.
Oh yeah, Rolly smart. All he gonna do is just taking him to the deep waters, and then air his ass out. Shit,
Tie him
probably
up. You
after
gas him,
six.
gas him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he gonna have to go to that body,
Well,
establish that.
these guys hardly landed any punches in the first round, so that was. I would give it to Barroso just on the two punches that he landed.
Yeah, ring generalship.
Yeah, Rolly's just looking to drop the right hand.
Excuse me.
Oh, no problem, bro.
Don't let that gas up, man. Rolly look like he got a full house. Ain't that about a bit?
Yeah, this is a hot show in Vegas, from what I understand. Rolly's hometown.
Man, Rolly got a wide back.
These guys both definitely have the ability to do some knockout, do some damage. Where that was a slip.
Yeah. Rolly got a little ass head. Well, what you think about Rolly moving around the ring? Think about it.
He's Rolly's is looking pretty good on defense, but Barroso isn't throwing anything, man. He should be really trying to get this fight over with early because he's going to gas after 5 rounds.
Yeah, that's why I think Rolly need to go to his body. He light on his feet too. He been stopped before, so
Yeah, Rolly too. Although
shit.
Rolly, he don't care. He don't care if you got stopped before. He wants in there with Tank again.
He reckless. Shit. If Rolly time his left hand with a straight right down the middle, it could get crazy. He could knock him out. Cause that right hand dude got it. It's slow as hell.
Yeah, there's nobody. The place is far from sold out.
Yeah. I just heard people in there booing.
Mm,
They want to see some action. I'm with
I'm
them.
surprised I haven't gotten tangled up more than that.
Hey, I just noticed that. Yeah, I'm actually surprised too. That it ain't been, but hell, it ain't been a lot of action either. But
No. This is not not a lot to write home about in here, man. Maybe give him a round apiece because you have to.
mm, yeah, Rolly did better in this last round, and oh boy, did better in the opening.
Oh. Yeah, Rollie's got that eat every time he throws a punch. I forgot about that for a minute. Makes that little eat.
Yeah, you know the fucking punch coming.
Rollie's got some good feet going on in here.
Yeah, footwork got a little bit better. I want to see him time that left hand though, cause it's coming so slow. If Rolly throw his right just after old boy throw his left,
Yeah,
his head gonna be right there.
Rollie could definitely be connecting right down the pike.
Oh, cause Puyo actually a southpaw too. They
Yeah.
say.
hmm Mexican King, shout out, bro. Be nice. Hey, Charles D, how you doing, brother? These guys should
Charles D.
really turn it up, especially our boy Barroso, man. He
Hey,
should
y'all
fucking.
niggas about to laugh, man.
Well,
Yo! Bro, I know y'all not that behind. Bro, y'all didn't see that?
damn, Rolly got knocked out.
Bro, he dropped him. Rolly dropped. I mean, the old man dropped. I told you, OG. I
I
wouldn't be.
I
Hold on,
saw
we
it.
ain't.
Whoa. Does he follow up? That was sweet.
Nigga caught him with the same punch Tank hit him with. That straight left.
Yep.
Man,
Let's see that again in slow mo.
I,
Yeah, bro.
I,
I'm probably about 30 seconds behind you.
but Rolly stay getting his ass dropped. He got his ass dropped in sparring, man. That motherfucker chin worthless.
He got it with his back on the ropes. Rolly couldn't go anywhere. Bang.
Damn, them legs look a little shaky, huh? It's a wobbler.
If this was the ropes back in the days of
He'd have slid through them hoes.
if those were Emil Griffith ropes, he would have been in the first row.
Yeah, they only had three of them, huh? They only had three
Mm.
back then.
That's why they changed it because of the fight with Benny Parrott.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a nasty one too. That Rolly legs just buckled.
But Rolly's feels. I think he feels a little embarrassed too. I think he's gonna tune it up a notch over here.
That's why him and Ryan need to fight.
Oh,
If two old men fight in Puyo and Barriosos, but Rolly down 3 rounds. You know what I'm saying? Old man got 1 round, but then again, old man do be gassing out though. We can't forget that, Bruce.
He's trying to throw that same punch again. Trying to throw that left hand again. He may hit him, man. Rollie's not the Rollie. Oh man, Rollie's in the same place. He's keeping his freaking right hand, same spot. He's gonna get hit again.
Yeah, that lead foot, he just sliding it, and then he pick it up when he throw that jab.
Oh, he just did.
Oh damn.
Here we go. Let's see. He's got to get in a slugfest. He really could have. He's in the center of the ring. He can back up. He doesn't want to get his back on the ropes.
Oh boy, swinging too low.
He's probably already getting gassed.
Mm-hmm. That age, man, Rollie gonna have that youth on his side.
Yeah. I mean, don't forget, man. This dude is 40 going on 50, right?
Man. Yeah, man.
Yo, the old man stepping to him, yo. Ooh.
That's what we want to see. Resistance.
I like that camera angle they just had. It keeps it. Guy must be standing right on the ring apron.
Bounce back like a rubber band.
Nailed him before the bell rang. Got him with a pretty good one. Barroso is definitely up in this fight on my scorecard, and it's end of the fourth round. Let's see if he's got a. If he's keeping anything in his gas tank.
Damn. I don't think Rollie footwork got no better, OG.
No, only when he's gone backwards.
Yeah, like
I think Rollie's gonna have to count on youth. He's gonna have to count on youth to win this fight, and he's gonna have to get Barroso's respect.
Yeah, and even man,
He's falling for feints and everything, man.
Yeah, and he gonna rely on the right hand. He do throw the jab with conviction, but it's not a very good one.
Rollie has to let his hands move.
Yo, the old man got Rollie running, man. I can't believe this shit, bro. The old man got Rollie running, y'all. Look at this. Rollie playing running back, bro.
Yeah, it ain't good. But he getting the old man tired. Nah, that's one thing that might help Rollie, man, later, but I don't know if that's what he thinking. I think it's just gonna happen. You know, eventually the dude gonna get tired. But Rollie is nah.
Yo, Jimbo backstage, OG.
I got him. Hang on. What's happening, Jimbo?
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, this is common, though. Whenever a guy gets knocked out badly, sometimes in his next fight, he looks shaky. Someone was telling me he got knocked out in sparring as well by like a prospect, I think.
Yeah, Jimmy, you heard right. Yeah, that's right. He got dropped in sparring.
I don't know. I mean, it's a bad look, bro, because this is literally kind of like a cherry pick and a late replacement as well. So the guy didn't even get a full training camp. So I mean, thank God he's not in there with Regis Prograis or Subro Matias. I mean, Jesus, can you imagine what Subro Matias would do to Rollie?
That nigga would die.
Yo, big bro, what game plan you see from Rollie? Like, what are you? Oh,
Back
man.
foot. Moving around the
Shout out
ring.
to my brother Nick Hammer out there. Sorry, Nick, I was paying attention to the fight. I wasn't looking at the chat, man. Thank you for stopping by, my man.
Yeah, I just don't know what kind of success Rollie will have at 140, to be honest. I mean, the guys up there, I mean,
Yeah, man, Rollie he's on his fucking bicycle. Rollie is trying to tire this old man out, and then he wants to catch him late.
Yeah, Rollie be looking like the Jordan man when he throw his jab.
no, I'm not gonna lie. Even though fans are upset about this, if Rollie does win this belt, I mean, for me, he's an overachiever because I never thought he'd become a world champion. You know.
Motherfucker better not get no gift decision for this motherfucking title. Draw.
Well,
Nobody getting that big.
This is a Reggie belt, man. This is the same belt that Mario Barrios had, and how many people ever knew Mario Barrios was a world champ until he signed to fight Tank? I never even heard of the guy. You know, and I'm not the average casual.
See, but and that's the only reason I seen him. Like I seen Barrios when he won that belt. He fought that dude that Kenneth Sims just fought. He fought him for that title. That was one of the losses that he had. I remember seeing that. So, I mean, yeah, I'm with you on that one.
See,
I only know about Barrios from the Prograis interview. You know, I saw on this one YouTube channel, the YouTuber he interviewed Regis Prograis, and Prograis had beef with Tank because basically Tank took the fight from him. Tank was supposed to, Regis was supposed to fight Barrios. That's the only reason I knew about Barrios was from Regis. He was supposed to fight him, but Barrios' team told him he couldn't make the weight. He was going to 147. Next thing you know, he fighting Tank. So that's how I knew about Barrios.
Well, the reason why Regis was upset with PBC, he was promised fights with Adrian Brown and Mario Barrios and Tank, but when he got there, they didn't give him anything. So.
Yo, who winning this fight? What y'all think? The old man winning?
Damn. I say I got the old man up around. You know what I'm saying? With the knockdown and all that.
Shout out to Nick Hammer out there, man. Always showing support. I see him on my community page every day. I put a little historical fact up there that I go and look for. And shout out to Nick, man. He's on it almost every day. Oh, Rollie just got himself a nice little fucking right uppercut in there.
He walking them down now. Rollie walking them down.
Is that gonna get tired, man? He
man. As soon as I said that, big bro, he take 5 steps back.
You know what? I'm actually surprised how much media hype Rollie gets. Because if you look on YouTube, he's all over Showtime, Fight Hub TV. This guy's got a lot of hype, man. Like,
I'm telling you, bro, he's gonna be the super WBA super fucking lightweight champ as soon as they get the fucking Dirty B sample from Puello. And as soon as he does this fight, they're gonna. PBC likes Rollie. They know he's a moneymaker. I can't see how, because look, nobody's in here watching him right now. This is Vegas. This is so-called boxing capital of America right now.
Man, niggas fight at the movie theater.
Shit like a pro box audience.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yo, Jimbo. Now I don't even want to talk about it.
You only got to put them punches together, man.
What's good, bro? My stream just crashed.
We'll talk about it on Big Bro channel or on Black and Brown. I don't even want to talk about it. Fuck it. It was some other
No,
shit.
go on.
It was some other shit that happened earlier. It don't matter. Ooh. That's it.
Is that involving me?
Nah.
Okay.
I wanted your take on it, but we can talk about it later.
I got you, bro. Yeah, I'll see. Black and Brown is actually at the Johnny Beck fight. Yeah.
Shit, that fight over with, man. Knocked his ass out in 2
He did go
rounds.
to that fight. He did go. That is true. That shit is over with, big bro. That
You know
nigga.
what? But Golovkin.
Big bro, didn't you say you felt like Boo Boo could beat that dude too?
Shit,
did, bro.
he could. He had a chance. You know, like everybody got a chance, but that nigga got the fuck out of Dodge, man. He knocked one dude out, man. That dude was on the ground, looked like he was dancing. You know me. Boo Boo probably seen that shit, was like, hell nah, man.
Yeah. You knocked one dude out and made him do the splits.
It was like, fuck nah. Then he had that fight with Bentley, and you like, damn, and look too good.
Yo, why Rollie not countering this? Why he not countering this, man? That old man keep throwing that left like this. Why he not countering that?
I don't know,
Rollie's not even looking like Rollie in this fight.
Yeah, confidence shot.
He's holding back.
He thinking too much.
When Andre pulled out of that Johnny Beck fight, I was cool with it because I thought he was going to move up and fight Zach Parker for the interim belt. But then he pulled out of that as well. So
yeah, he was capping. That's 2 back-to-back. Not even counting Laura. Not even counting Charlo. That shit crazy.
The last guy he fought is my friend Damon Nicholson.
Bro, he
well, that was this year at least. He got to get back in there though. He might well.
You hear he might get Benavidez.
What if he fighting Killer Plant?
No, I'm hearing he's fighting Benavidez, bro. Because if Benavidez can't get the Morel fight, if they can't work it out, it's gonna be Andre.
Wait, what do you mean can't work it out? What's the issue? They got the same promoter or whatever.
Nah, but that was only a one-off with Boo Boo. They gotta call him back. You know what I mean, for the fight.
Yeah.
So.
Steve Faja's got Barroso's up.
Damn. You know what? This is really bad though because this is kind of a cherry pick, and the guys are kind of on the late notice. So if he beats up Rollie, I don't know where Rollie goes, man. I think his career might be done, man. Because I can't see him beating Matias Rodriguez, you know. So
can't see us beating nobody, bro. He ain't beating Catterall. He ain't beating Barboza. He not beating Tio.
Beating Rollie to the punch, man.
He ain't beating Sandor Martin. Sandor Martin beat his ass up.
Oh yeah,
Sandor box circles around Rollie, man.
He ain't beating Gary Russell. He ain't beating Brandon Lee. God damn, I can go on, bro. It's a lot of motherfuckers at 140 he not beating.
Wait, big bro, you think Lee beat Rollie?
Man, bro, are you watching what I'm watching?
I think Lee trash though. I think Lee trash.
He better than him.
Yeah.
That nigga Rollie is not him.
Oh man, this is bad, man.
It's bad, bro. Rollie over here scratching the back of his neck and shit. He playing. He thinking too much, bro.
Nigga finna let man. Fight now.
He not countering. He not throwing no punches. He not letting his hands go. This nigga hands in his pocket.
And round 8.
You want to be real?
We in round 8. Come on, bro.
He ain't throwing no combinations. Dude, literally sticking and moving. Think he outboxing his way to a belt, bro. He tripping, bro. Stop it.
To be honest though, Q, if it goes to points, I think he might get it. He's he's kind of like the A side, right? So.
Hell no.
Definitely, man. This Barroso has to knock Rollie out to win this fight. I'm telling you.
Yeah, he gonna have to. Yeah.
What?
You already know that shit.
They ain't gonna give him a decision. They got plans for Rollie. Rollie's in the big picture.
bro. The fight not over. Let me judge it until the fight is over.
He gotta knock him out, man.
Well, see, this is boxing. I love boxing, man, but it's the only fucking sport where it can be, the fight can be over, and we're not going to know who won it until 3 fucking people tell us, which is fucked up, but that's the way it is. But that's not the way I fucking judge boxing. I'll tell you who won the fight when it's over. Right now, fucking Barroso is winning this fight, but that don't mean shit until the fucking 3 blind mice tell us who won the fight. That's why they're taking it out of the fucking Olympics, man. It's crooked, even at the fucking amateur level.
Rollie just doing that weak ass shit, man. But Rollie out here jabbing his head off, man. Well, I ain't gonna say jabbing his head off, but he not getting hit with that slow shit that Barroso's throwing no more, man. This is what it looked like when you're getting outboxed by Rollie, bro.
Good body. Oh man, just hit that nigga right in the chest, man. Ooh, Rollie almost hit the. Ooh, he almost got him with that uppercut. Oh my god.
Rollie's a fun guy to watch, though. There's no doubt about it. Even if he's not landing punches, he's still fucking fun to watch. For something to happen. He's gonna hit him.
He got a goofy ass style. It's crazy.
No, bro. He was saying that he's only at 140. This is his final fight at 140. He wants to win the belt and move up to 40.
For Christ's sakes.
Yeah. No.
Man.
Yeah, he said once he gets his belt, he's going to 147.
Man, I'm gonna check the rankings tomorrow morning. You know how they do now. I'm checking them shits tomorrow morning, man. They'll move them shits. You gonna check see Rollie in the WBA 140 shit. 147. Crazy.
Rollie is getting outpointed in this fucking fight, man, in my opinion.
Yep.
I don't know. Barroso's really ain't being able to land nothing. Rollie been on that back foot, man, on that bicycle, man. And he landed little weak ass jabs and shit. Like, it's crazy, man.
He looks like he's gonna square up, and then he fucking starts fucking backing up again.
He look ridiculous, man. That's crazy, bro. He ain't throwing no punches for real. They booing this nigga. They were just cheering him on.
8 rounds, and Rollie's still getting fucking outscored here.
If PBC was smart, they'd try and feed Rollie to Subro Matias to make him a star. You know?
Shit,
I'm not sure.
But they'll also make a bundle of money on Rollie before they do throw him to Matthias.
Yep. I'm not sure.
Oh shit!
That man Barroso's bullshit. Knock his ass out. That man not trying. He is not running into shit else. That nigga really got smacked. That was crazy. That was the 3rd round. How he got dropped in the 3rd.
We're already 9th round over here, man.
Shit, man. Bullet said that.
Probably knocked him. Oh, no, that wasn't a knockdown. Nah.
But Bullet said that shit nice, man. He said he moving. He said throw a little more feints and jabs in there. While he moving around, that's crazy.
Rollie trying to slip box.
Rollie's getting fucking tagged, baby.
He said the owner of the Raiders.
Was that he pushed him? That's a knockdown. Fuck.
That's exactly what I said, OG. I said that's not a knockdown. See,
Really gonna get physical, man. That shit weak as hell.
Okay, now the fight. Now we fight.
Is the referee calling it a knockdown?
yeah.
He did.
Oh!
Bullshit.
These referees are weird, bro. Like, guys get pushed, they call it. When Canelo hit John Ryder in the jaw, and John Ryder went down, the referee called it a slip. That is crazy, man. These refs.
His knee just hit the mat right there. Oh, fuck, man.
Man, Rollie ain't trying to stop shit.
Rollie's still fucking doing the same thing he did from round one.
Yeah, he's one-dimensional. He's a one-dimensional dude.
What? They stopped the fight. Oh my god. What?
What happened?
Fucking bullshit, bro. Boxing is bullshit. What was that?
What happened though?
Oh,
Well, let's see it. I'm getting there now. Rollie's starting to throw a lot of punches. No, it's all right, man. It is what it is. I should be paying for fucking cable, right? God just told me. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, fucking! What is that? What is that? Is that 20 weeks right there? What the fuck kind of stoppage is that, motherfucker?
That's Tony,
That was the worst fucking stoppage I've seen. Fucking boo! Fuck that! Fuck it! I told you, Rollie. I told you this was fucking in the bag for Rollie, bro. What the fuck, man?
This is what happens when you're the ace. You know what I mean?
What the fuck was that all about? He didn't even land a punch.
yo, Jimmy is bad, Jimmy.
Tony Weeks, that's a right name for him. He's fucking weak. And did you see the face he made when he stopped it? It's like he said, I just did my job. Okay. You know, he fucking, I hope nobody saw me. No, nobody saw you, motherfucker. This is fucking viral.
Bro. Hey, Bruce, this the same Tony Leaks that let Morrell whip that one dude into a coma.
Fucking put him in the fucking
No cap. He was the same rep that did that, bro. That's crazy.
Fucking this. Look at this. Oh, this guy looks like he's fucking 80 right now after that fucking fight. Shit, man.
Shots,
like fucking, damn.
He became a champion, I guess. I guess he became a champion.
I think the fix was in. I think Tony fucking took the fucking bag on this one. He fucking did his job. Rollie, he don't give a fuck, man. Rollie thinks he fucking stopped him.
That motherfucker ain't even smiling, bro.
Real guy's going back to Guatemala with a bag.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Man, Showtime, man, bro. I hope nobody watching this shit, bro. That's a disgrace in boxing, bro.
Oh.
I hope no casual seeing that shit, bro. That's crazy.
That's pretty bad, bro. It's terrible, but no, man. They've got plans for Rollie. I don't know what they're gonna do with him though, but bro, the way they were hyping him up,
fucking, they should get the lawyers from AARP in here and study this fucking thing. Fuck it.
That's
crazy. Hey, y'all finna see the replay.
They're showing the first knockdown. I want to see the stoppage.
Yo, y'all finna see the replay. I swear to God, Rollie didn't land one punch.
I'm telling you, I didn't see the replay yet, but I saw it fucking live, and I didn't see him land one punch of fucking. Look, fucking slap to the ear, a little push, fucking jab. Fuck me.
This is pretty bad.
A mishook. Okay, right hand, but it was nothing on it. And he fucking runs in and stops it. What the fuck is that all about? Al Bernstein's going nuts in the fucking in my ear over here.
No,
what a fucking stoppage.
Carl Froch. It's when Carl Froch stopped George Groves. Sometimes the refs, man, they know who the A side is, and
Manche, bro. Yeah. I can't. We're in the bizarro world. We're in the fucking bizarro world of boxing. I said it earlier today. This is not the fucking world I come from. This was like, what the fuck? There's a fight, man. Go. I should bring this fight up. It's Mike Weaver and Michael Dokes for the fucking heavyweight championship. The referee's name was Joey Curtis. He fucking stopped the fight. There's a documentary on it. It was the worst fucking stoppage I've ever seen. This one just came in and took it over. This one takes the fucking place. Bro, this is bullshit, man. Mike Weaver and Michael Dokes, Joey Curtis.
Yeah, the mob did used to run boxing, so there's a lot of corruption, you know.
He's a fucking world champion now. Look at him. Rollie, how can you should take that and go give it to the old man and say, motherfucker, we need a rematch on fucking neutral territory. I'm sorry this happened. Everybody, the crowd, there's a chant of bullshit going on in the fucking lost crowd right now. This is fucking really fucking bad. Punch. You're fucking right, man. Something like this is going to sell me to boxing. I'm going to watch fights. I'm not going to listen to nothing. I'm not going to listen to any comment. I don't want to hear nobody from YouTube telling me who won. I just want to see the guys punch each other. Look at fucking Rollie. I want Tank now. I'm going to move to walk on 147. I'm cleaning out the division. Well, why don't you go fucking down and go sit ringside for Josh Taylor and fucking Teofimo Lopez and fucking make some noise there. Oh, no. I can't go to New York.
No, they're marketing him as a 2-division champion because he was the interim champion at 35, and now he just won this belt. So Rollie's calling himself a 2-division champion.
He's an interim champion. Yeah. Like Tank is a 3-division champion.
Tell you, man, this is what helps me in the A side. You know, when you're the A side, yeah, man, you get things set up for you.
This was so fucking. I didn't. In my wildest imagination, I thought a robbery decision that we can live with, but a fucking stoppage like that. Fucking Tony Weeks is nowhere to be found. He's way the fuck in the back.
No, it's
Tony Weeks in the car about to go home.
He knows he's got to do the job right now. This was bullshit, man. Tony Weeks fucking knows what he's got to do, and he did it. I want to see him answer some questions now.
No, you can't. He was told early on you can't ask. You know, he knows not to do interviews for at least 2 weeks. It's like you said, this is the same motherfucker that let Morale make a dude a fucking vegetable, bro. You know what I mean? This is the same.
You can't make that shit up, dog. It's crazy.
Oh man!
I literally seen them let somebody beat a motherfucker 12 rounds into a coma, my guy.
Yeah, he literally made him into a vegetable. Yeah.
What the fuck? Every time I see this, I'm saying it once again. What the fuck? The old man is looking at the referee like, what the fuck?
Yeah, through a combination, nothing landed, and Tony just stepped in and called it off.
Motherfucker need to snatch that bill.
Tell you, man, these referees and judges are out of control, man. It's crazy, man.
Tank's talking Ryan Garcia now. He's fucking YouTube. He's fucking Instagram now. Fucking Tank is. This is bullshit. You're gonna probably see it. You're gonna probably see him and fucking Ryan.
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but I think we're gonna see it, man. This is fucking sickening, bro. I stayed up till fucking past midnight watching this bullshit. Fucking
I'm not sure they'll see it. Isn't Ryan with what do you call him, Golden Boy in the Zone? And
yeah, but we just Ryan and Tank, man. But fucking Ryan is a free agent. Ryan will come over here, man. I can see it happening.
Okay. You know what? That fight actually, you know what? I think Ryan Garcia would knock him out, to be honest.
This old man's not even breathing heavy over here. He's just.
I'm not saying Ryan's a special fighter, but I mean, right now
he's hot, bro. Right now he draws the bag. Ryan's a fucking house fighter right now. So anybody wants to fight Ryan, especially crazy fucking Mulo.
That shit crazy, man. A sack of shit versus a sack of nickels, man.
Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, if you're Ryan Garcia, what would you do? Would you stay on the zone or fight Regis Prograis for about, or would you go to Showtime and fight Rollie? They're gonna put that on
Man,
pay-per-view though, bro. They're gonna put that on pay-per-view. Watch, they're gonna put it on pay-per-view.
man, you gonna act like them motherfuckers gonna act like Regis, Matias, and Josh Taylor are invisible, dog. The motherfuckers
Yeah.
exist right
Okay,
now.
okay. The Nevada State Athletic Commission is reviewing the tapes of the stoppage. It's already. This is going to be all over the place tomorrow, guys. Get ready for fucking YouTube. Fucking, we're going to have fucking Rollie Gate over here, guaranteed, man. Everybody's going to be talking about this one tomorrow.
Yeah,
Probably talking about it now, man. It's probably going fucking nuts.
and
But
that's a
this is we saw fucking the future of this week in fucking YouTube over here tonight. It sucked. It was a fucking terrible stoppage. This old man got he got fucked up the ass. Holy shit, nothing, man. I mean, this was fucking bullshit, man.
Yeah, it was. It's terrible. No, it's
This
like
was
you were saying. They're gonna build the Ryan. Bruce, they're gonna build the Ryan Garcia and Rollie fight as a super lightweight supremacy. The battle for number one. Oh man.
Barroso was ahead on all three cards at the time of the stoppage.
Was he? Okay. Surprising.
This is going to bring a fucking big black eye to boxing. This is going to be fucking Rollie Gate over here, man. Believe me, this is not over tonight. This is only the tip of the iceberg here. This is going to be big.
If he was ahead on the cards, Bruce, it makes sense now why he jumped in and stopped it.
and that's why. And that's why. I'm sorry, Bruce.
And they just Mauro Ronaldo just made the fucking remark that I made. He goes, the referee has a great name, Tony Weeks. And Brian Custer's out there fucking saying that it shouldn't go to a man on this kind of a stoppage. I'm telling you, bro, this is going to be huge. The press conference for this is going to be fucking interesting too. Okay, bro, do you agree with the stoppage? They took a poll. 93% said no. Only 7% said yes, and it was probably fucking Rollie's fucking wife and mother.
That is pretty bad. 7% said yes.
I put a poll up for this fight. Let's check out the results to my poll. I had fucking 70 votes. Thank you for 70 votes. I appreciate it, man. 40% of them said yes, this is a legitimate world title fight, and 60% said no. I personally said no right from the beginning. Thank you for participating, man. I appreciate it. 90 people. That does me good, man, to see that. Thank you. Makes it worth it. I was gonna sit there by myself and watch this fucking thing. Me and the old Toka too. Hey, JC, my brother. Peace to you, man. Horrible stoppage. Oh yeah, man. Everybody, tell us what you think about it, man. Is there still anybody in here? There's a couple of people in here, man. Wasn't this fucking terrible or what, bro? Is this the kind of fucking thing that's gonna fucking kill boxing? It's bad enough that look at the knockdown was a push. The fucking stoppage was a fucking dude. This looked like fucking Billy Khan and fucking Dick Lamar.
You know what? Like, I know you guys are angry, but I find it comical though. You're getting pushes, quarters, knockdowns. You're getting stoppages of combinations that are landing.
Well, I wish I was smart enough to make a fucking documentary on this fight right now. I wish I knew how to pull up those fucking old tapes and stuff, because this was the fucking worst decision I've ever seen in my life, man. I've seen a lot of them, believe me. I've seen a lot of fucking terrible stoppages. Oh, good. I'm watching Showtime right now, and they're gonna show another episode of Waco, the aftermath. I watched 3 of them the other night. I did a little bit of fucking watch them all at the same time. What do they call that? Fucking binge watching. But I remember when fucking what happened, bro. And Waco and fucking Oklahoma City, big fucking shit went on in this country.
No, this is really bad though, because Showtime puts most of its big fights or good fights on pay-per-view, and when they do a regular Showtime event, they put this garbage for the casuals to watch. This is pretty bad, to be honest. You know what I mean?
This was fucking trash, man. They could have put a nice card together. They gave us garbage, and they not only gave us garbage, but they made sure it was garbage. They gave us garbage with a fucking guarantee. That's what it was, man.
Me with chocolate sprinkles made out of shit crumbs.
Okay, right. And you know the sad thing about it is half of these motherfuckers are going to say, "Can I have some more?" You know what I'm saying, bro?
Oh man, this is crazy. I can't believe it. You get me? This is the same man that let Morrell make his opponent literally a vegetable. And you know, shout, God bless that guy. I hope he gets well. But I mean, this guy is he's not sensitive to violence. So I don't know why he stopped this fight. It's crazy, man.
Insane in the membrane. Hey guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I've been here for almost 4 hours. I gotta take a piss. I gotta let my dog out. Anybody want to say anything before I close the door? Thank you all so much for coming in. By the way, man, Jimmy, fucking my brother Scotty, World Combat Sports. The other dude, I'm sorry, my memory is fucking fried. I don't remember your fucking name, but you were here all night, so thank you, brother.
Hot Rod. No, Bruce, thanks for having me on.
No problem, Jimmy. A young guy like you, a sharp guy, I need you to fucking remember these things. I forget all the time. And my brother Q, the guy up there, he's been with me for a few hours up here. We had a good time, man. Appreciate it, you guys, man.
Yeah, appreciate it, man.
Yeah, salute Q. See you around, bro. Take care, Bruce. See you guys around.
All right, Jimmy.
Bless you, Jimmy. Bless you, Q. All right, man. Bruce Gas, Boxing, Jazz, and more. I appreciate you cats coming in here tonight. We had about the worst decision I've ever seen in my life, and I've seen some pretty motherfucking bad ones. This one has got me, man. I'm going to have to hit on that Toka 2 again tonight. I'm going to have to maybe take some more drops of this Green Dragon tincture because I'm wound up. Something like this, man. This doesn't sit right with me, man. This doesn't sit right with me. This is not the way boxing is supposed to happen, man. But I'm going to cut out, man. I thank you all so much for being in here with me, man. It's been about 4 hours. We watched some interesting fights. We'll go over them maybe again tomorrow night, man. Tomorrow, I'm on Skywalker's tomorrow night, man. Skywalker, bro, he just broke the internet yesterday. That's the hottest channel on here. He got 8,000 subs in one day. I get fucking 8 subs in 1 month, you know? So shout out to my man Skywalker. God bless him, man. And everybody out here, thank you, cats, for coming in here. Charles D, Nick Hammer, JC, Punch a Punch, 706 a murder. I don't want to leave anybody out, man, because I appreciate every one of you for coming in here, bro. I really do, man. Digging on some jazz in the background here while I take us out of here. This is the Saul Rubin Quartet live at Smalls Jazz Club here, man. Bruce Gas, Boxing, Jazz, and more. We had the boxing, we had the jazz, and it was definitely more. I'm out of here, man. Peace. God bless. Good night, Uncle Leon.